Forgot to unmute, what a surprise. Pretty slow start, but got some mail. I think Mithra is here. Pretty much everything is good to go.
Just your bad luck to have run into me.
It's Haruka. That's my name.
I just killed the top captain of the Tojo clan. There's a rumor that our money in the Toto Bank, all 10 billion yen, was stolen. Is this true?
Shut the fuck up! Ready for me? Then step the fuck up. It's time to die.
Great, forgot to unmute all of that. That's helpful. Love doing that. Just love doing that. I should probably test the new alerts as well real quick. While there's no one here. Which I can't blame them for because I'm like significantly late compared to usual. Because I wasn't planning on streaming. I believe Jeans is in first place in the leaderboards by a massive fucking margin. How did he manage that? So, what do we got? I don't know if that one came through, but I'll submit it.
Mystic powers! Grant me a miracle!
Alright. Gotta also make sure to check volume for them, so. I'm waiting for all that to get tested on too. Test package as well. God, I fucking love paying for Xenoblade things and then getting them. Alright, let's test this one.
Man, I'm freezing my balls off!
Okay, good, that one works. Ah. nuts. Alright. Next.
Give me some of that sweet ether.
Epic. Epic Senna. Very nice. Very cool. Right. Why is this on screen? It's not gonna force me to go, is it? Okay, good. It's just a story reminder, that's good. Alright, next.
I used my thinking muscles for this one.
That's good. Just got one more to test. God, everyone in that fucking fictional camera show is so funny. Alright, and then last one.
Flora heals an aching soul.
Okay, good. They all work. Very nice. Theater Square. All the rest of the stuff will work. Alright, this is everything I did all that fucking side content for. I don't remember, the L count is 11 at the start of this ring, so this is shockingly easy then.
Hey, you!
Okay, hello, man. Nice, nice, nice. Nice.
Man, what the fuck you want, you punk ass bitch? Don't let him get away.
Hang on.
Don't let him get away. Stupid old fuck.
I'm adjusting mic settings. Ah! Trying to get rid of the buzzing from my PS2. That should be fine. Shotgun. Ow. Fuck him up. Get him. Got him. Alright, gotta pass around clout, hand out clout points. And what I was trying to do before he fucking interrupted me was check how many healing items like I have. Throws that away. Throws that away. Let's go get more healing items. This is gonna be a toughie. But if push comes to shove, I will just use cheese to get through it. Summon Royal. Alright, there we go. Here we fucking go. I don't even remember what fucking stream I'm on. I know that back in the day a lot of people know this is a really difficult fight, but how does it hold up compared to the modern ones? Let's get rid of the fucking tissues, please. Shithead, where were you when I needed you in the quest earlier? Let's go! Just make sure he's standing there. There he is. Alright. Fucking, here we go. I'm kind of hoping this is hard. If I just wipe it on my first try, I have no idea what to stream for the rest of today. Because I don't want to proceed in the Yakuza story. In case anyone's actually interested in that. And judging by the fact that people are always asking me for plot summaries, I'm guessing it is the case. Chat would kill me if I started something else. I'll probably just pivot to like Kirby or something. Alright, here we go! Been waiting for you, Takuma Kiryu. You've made it this far. However, I have to tell you, there's only one master of this world. Now listen carefully. Hear my spirit scream. Alright. What's this mysterious end? That feels like it has no way to dodge. Oi! 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 Fucking counters everything. How big is this fucking arena? Oh my god, it got so many iframes as well. Oh, he knows Kamaki's moves as well. That's fantastic. I want to attempt that healing. Let's see how it goes. Probably try doing it. This feels doable so far, which is a lot more than I'd say about the majority of the fights. This fucking arena though. Okay. Fucking hell.
Mystic powers, grant me a miracle.
Hello, Jeans. Fuck. Jeans enters the stream, you gotta get an L. It's good to know, it always happens. How are we doing today? Hey, I think we might be here a while. Honestly, I did a quarter of his health without healing items, so that's a lot more significant than other Amon fights, so I think we should be fine. I have gear, I have healing items. This isn't gonna be a full, like, 6-hour endeavor or whatever. Okay, good. Here we go. Oh, hell yeah.
Man, I'm freezing my balls off.
Bro's testing out all the new sound emotes. Wait. Oh, shit. Freezing my balls off. Wait. Wait. Holy fuck! Ow. Come on. Ow. That move is the tough one. And his iframes. Fuck. How are we doing today, Jeans? I'm doing a few attempts without any, like, item keys or whatever, because this fight is gonna be way easier than his appearances in the other games, but, like... Still a mod? I know you're still a mod. I never unmodded you in the first place. Alright, we got half his health down without any healing items, so I think we'll be fine. So how are we doing today? I'm not having bottles thrown at me or witnessing meltdowns on Twitter between people that I... One still like, one not really so much anymore, but I don't know, I'm having a good time. Oh shit, hang on, I hit retry without adding an L. Hang on, I'm a fraud. I'm a fucking fraud. Too early for Day to be doing that yet? Yeah. Got a few days off. I don't know if the final Yakuza stream is going to be tomorrow or Wednesday, because I was told that there's people delivering a lounge to us tomorrow. But I don't know how long they're going to need me for. Because if they just need me to bring it into the lounge room, that'll be like a 10-15 minute break. But if they need me to help like build it or set it into the exact place, then it's probably going to take too long and it's not going to be worth streaming. Also, no idea when they're going to drop by, so... That was some very interesting center art last night. I'm not complaining about it at all, but like, goddamn, it's not what I was expecting in the slightest. Okay, I know that I can use the finishing blow moves on it. If I can just fucking hit him! I was promised this was the final Yakuza stream. No, dude. Dude, I always said that there was gonna be like 2 more. But I always said that there was going to be at least 1 or 2 more. Like, one main Yakuza stream. Because the original plan was I was going to do the entire story and the Amon segment in the same stream, right? So that would have happened yesterday if I didn't get on today. I just felt like getting half of it out of the way today to make tomorrow's stream sooner. Like, smoother. Regardless, Xenosaga 3 is starting next week. So, like, it was gonna be one stream, I've just decided to split it up to make it easier. If that makes any sense. God, this attempt is bad. Fucking ow. It doesn't? What do you mean it doesn't? Yeah, it does. What was that ninja shit? If it made sense, we wouldn't need to say that it makes sense after you use the punches. Like, it does make sense. I was just asking you because I know that you can be a little bit slow. I'm sorry. Don't set the difficulty to easy. It's gonna be asking me that constantly. I'm not looking forward to it. Got some interesting mail today. If you can guess what it is, I'll show you. Oh my god. Fucking amazing start. What the hell? Ow. I'm not convinced on that. Okay, shielding bullets doesn't work. What a surprise. Keep them as close range as possible to prevent them from doing that. Ow. Ow. Yo, the block button is useful for once in a Yakuza game? Holy shit. Oh, fuck yeah. Ow. 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 Really need to learn the tiger drop timing. And stop getting fucking shot all the time. Ow. Okay. I I need to get like a button that just automatically increases the L count so I don't have to open stream elements every time. That gun is too loud. If you'd like, you can put on some media share stuff and I can play that instead of the game audio because I imagine this will take a while. Turn effects down surely? Bro, this is a PS2 game. It does have individual audio adjustment. Maybe some PS2 games do, but most of the ones I've checked out so far do not have the option to lower sound effects and voice clips and the like. What is this game's hitboxes? I feel like I should be getting hit and nothing's happening. Cool ninja flips, bro. Ow. Bro, I'm fucking schmoving, bro. What the hell? Alright, I'll get them started after this attempt. Bro, just fucking speed kicks the shit out of me. Ah! Come on! Yes! Fuck him up! Fuck him up! Fuck him up! You know what? Fuck it, we're using healing items. Oh my god, he's just melting health now. I think. Ow. What's up, bros? Hello, Milk. How are we doing today? We just got out of class and already watched the stream. I'm getting fucked up today. Ow. Ow! The wait begins. No, please. Using healing. Come on. If I can just get one good hit on him, I can do a finishing hold. He's so quick! I have a bulletproof vest on it, it still fucks me up. I get to wait here for over an hour. Fucking oh. That's awesome, bro. I'll pick you up. Hello, bless you. How are we doing today? It's too warm. It's pretty cold here today. It's kind of gloomy weather, actually. Come on. Yes! Come on! Damn it, that's not a hit action. Oh my god, he knows to monkey parry and all of it. Good moves! Ow. Come on! How are you? I'm doing alright. I'm doing well. Not just finished school and I'm getting shot to death. This fight is a lot easier than. Oh, yo! Tiger drop finish? No, he's gonna get up. Phase 2, come on. Oh my god, he has. What the fuck do you mean he has grenades now? I thought I was getting the sick ass tiger drop finish. Oh no, this is gonna be hard, isn't it? Why haven't you slept, Mom? No, what have you been doing? What the fuck does that mean? Oh, this is gonna be rough. That's Italian perfume. I thought that was a healing item. Why do I have that? Alright, fuck it. We're using knives. He has tasers? What the hell, man? What the fuck? Okay, maybe this is gonna take longer than I expected it to. Shit. I was disturbed by my dinner experience. Oh yeah, that was fucking creepy when you told me about it. Oh shit, I was meant to turn on the music. Hang on, I'll do that real quick. Plus L, yeah. I feel like we're gonna be getting a lot of those. I didn't know that he had second fucking wave where he brings out the massive explodey bullshit that absolutely murders you. Alright, we got Jeans playing some East music. Show on stream. Alright. Oh, and you gotta do phase 1 again? Okay, that makes sense. Alright. It sounds like Kirby. Alright, come on. Perennia. Get him! Ah! Ah! Bro's been getting mugged. Oh man, splatter. Ow. Getting fucked. Ah, shit. I believe I was gonna attempt this without items. Like, what an idiot. Nope. What is happening? Why'd that shit sound like Donkey Kong Country for a second? Ow! Alright. Why are you lacking? Shut the fuck up. Ow. Alright, might be time for healing item 1. That one sucked. Okay. Ow! Come on. Come on! Come on! If you didn't spam the fucking twin gun move constantly, it wouldn't be so bad. Yo, Tiger Drop. Let's go. Why am I facing away from him? No! This is dumb, good, goofy ass Yakuza music, but it's not. Ow! I think you're on mobile right now, Michael, but if you wanted to, you can add a video through media share to the playlist if you'd like. Parry the bullets? This is Yakuza, this isn't fucking Devil May Cry. Alright. Come on! Alright. Gotta prepare for phase 2 now. One of those. Equip the knife. Right. Cool. He's not impervious to knives. Good to know. Alright. Come on. Oh no, he's gonna use his explosion! Stop it! Fucking ow! Come on. No! Fucking... Alright, might be time for another healing item. Hello. I'm facing him. Alright. Get him! Come on. Stab! Is this Xenosaga's pipe drop sample? Stomp. And stab. Oh shit. Ow! Fucking ow! Holy shit, he just leapt through the clouds. Okay. And stomp. And stab. And stomp. Yo, Sonic! Aw, dude, what the fuck? Katachi! No! This is the perfect music for this. Come on! Come on! Oh no! I think this might be it. Hang on. Wait! It ran out of durability! Well, better hope that I do it within the fucking round of this sword, or else I'm pretty fucked. that it? He's gonna get up again. Stay down. Fuck. He has 3 health bars! 3! And Majima's moveset. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, you know what? I'm fucking him up. I'll be fine. Piss off! Oh! Yeah, this bitch is tough. 6 health bars? Bruh, 7. He has 2 in phase 1, 2 in phase 2, and then another 3. Come on, get him. Get him! Get him! I'm seeing double here. Full crusty. Oh my god, he just parries the sword! Why? What is with this difficulty spike? Because this isn't part of the story, bless you. This is the super boss. We're not doing story today. I just wanted to get him out of the way so that tomorrow's stream I can guarantee that we're done with the game. I was meant to be doing this tomorrow, but I was like, fuck it, I'll do this today. Wait. Oh, the sword's gonna run out before I can kill him. I have to kill him with my hands.
Riku is a Giga Chad.
Come on. Oh shit. He's fucking hard. He's stomping on me. Come on. Come on. Yeah, we fucking win. I have no idea what I'm going to do for the rest of stream. Oh, I wasn't expecting it to be over so soon. Fucking Sonic Racing, bro. I have no idea. We could start reading Pied Piper. I might transition to like Kirby or some shit. I don't know. Xenosaga Freaks. I'm not doing another drunk stream today, and I'd rather save that for the bigger plans. So, you're the true master of this world. This is for you. Holy shit! This game has no economy. This is worth.
Ooh yeah, baby.
This would be massive. Fuck yeah. Oh my fucking god, that was tough. I mean, that's what we did all the quests for, so I guess it's already done. Sonic wins. I don't have any Sonic games at the moment. I was thinking of, you know, fuck it. Maybe we should do some Sonic Mania or something, I don't know. Though, I do want to stream a Sonic game. Just finish the game now, but then I won't have any stream plans for tomorrow, mate. I have my plans set, and I'm sticking to them. What difference does it make? That's when I want to stream the game. That's just what I feel like, bro. Alright, hang on. Before we play this, I'm going to swap to my big cam option. Stream Xenosaga 3 tomorrow? I don't know, dude. People have been waiting for it, and I finally gave them a solid date. I don't think they'd be too happy if I started, like, a week early. How do you play music? You type !SR, and then you post a YouTube link. Only if you're a mod, though. Sorry, Mad Splitter. Alright, let me get the media share tab up on this one so that we can swap to this one for a bit, because I'm going to do that mail unboxing that I mentioned. Doing another unboxing stream. Alright. Paste reference. Alright, just gonna make sure that if I enlarge that, it doesn't screw it up for this one. Okay, that's good. I'm gonna put it above chat. Alright. Yeah, that's
Here's
good.
the mail, it never fails. It makes me wanna wag my tail when it comes. I wanna wail Mario.
Alright, that should be good. Oh wait, no, because that's also where I have voice element. I think the easy fix here is just put sound alerts above media share. So if someone can chuck one off real quick, just to make sure that works. Just chuck off a quick one. Oh, fuck it, I'll do it. Damn, I got all these viewers and I've already finished this stream for today, pretty much. I'm not logging off. I'm gonna transition to something else, but I just need to figure out what that is while I'm, like, unboxing, so... I guess I'll change category as well. Pied Piper tomorrow? I'm not... We can do Pied Piper now. I think Pied Piper is a good option. It would be. So... I'll just update the stream title and category for now. And I guess we can start reading through Pied Piper, and I'll get up the transcript for it. Actually, I think the demo is available still, although I don't know how much that covers, so if we wanted to, we could play the demo for it. We can play Chapter 1, Section 1 on the demo and then read the rest of it. Play Minesweeper? We're not doing fucking... Minesweeper. Not doing that? Damn, bro was like, I'll do your quest. And then decided not to. Alright, so... We got the transcript for Pied Piper up. It has 1-1 available at the moment. Let me just download that and see how it is. And we could do that and then start reading for the rest of it. I'm just going to temporarily turn off my cam while I'm turning all my PS2 stuff off and setting up my second monitor. Whoop. Pop up. Oh yeah, I should probably play Media Share while I'm doing all this as well. Bro, is fucking... You trying to play fucking... Schlack clips, bro? You're obsessed with Schlack clips. What happened? Where did the music go? Alright, that should be playing now. So that's good. I really wasn't expecting the fight to go so quickly, but for context, the Amon fights in the other games are significantly harder than that, so I probably just got overzealous. Well, like, I don't know, over-ambiguous, I probably overthought it. I easily could have done that tomorrow, I didn't have to do it. Alright, so PS2's off, unplug that, unplug that. I'll try to leave my streaming kit nearby in case I want to pick it up later with I don't know, like Kobe or something. Whoop! Alright. I'm gonna update the Twitter post as well, so that anyone who's interested in the Saga stuff... Why does that keep cutting out when I tab out of it? That's annoying. post that. So that's all sorted. Just gotta get a HDMI and then we'll be good to go. Oh, now the music's back. What the fuck is going on there? Okay. I didn't unmute my mic by mistake. It's saying that it's on. But unmute, mute. Ah! Might have to turn a monitor or one off. I was thinking of what to that part, but I can go to the next clip though. Okay. So monitor's plugged in and showing. I can turn my webcam on now. Hello everyone, I'm back. That's awesome. How'd the download go? Download finish? Alright. Extract it to Pied Piper Win. And then put that on the desktop. Fuck off, Cybershop. Fucking... Why am I stupid? Alright, so Pied Piper... Game.exe. Fuck, that is very loud. Alright. So that'll be ready in a moment. That's the wrong tab. Alright. I guess I gotta change this as well. Okay. Save. So that should now yep, reading Xenosaga Pied Piper. I don't know if... Okay, Pied Piper has a category on Twitch, surprisingly, so I guess that's what we're doing now. Okay, that's good. Okay, Stream Elements is just broken, so I'm gonna pause that. I'm gonna stop showing it on stream, and then I'm gonna start showing it on stream and see if that fixes it. It did not. Okay, I just have to leave it open, I guess. Well. Oh well. Xenosaga Pied Piper. Let's go. I guess I'll reset it, and I'll pause that so that we can listen to the music, because, I don't know, maybe the game has music. Sound alerts currently playing, media share, stream play, YouTube follower goal. What did I do? This is what I did. Okay, here we go. Pied Piper. Oh, that's a little big. And it's showing the top for some reason, but... Whatever! That's a porno title? Okay, dude. Whatever you say. Minimizing it is just gonna minimize it. Okay, Pied Piper, let's go. Planet of Abraxas TC 4667. Joaquin. Mom, hey mom, check it out. There's gonna be a lot of reading, isn't there? Not so loud, what is it? It's a new kind of synthetic dog, and it looks just like the real thing, not like those stupid robot models. Don't be silly, you know we can't afford something like that right now. How about I think about it when the price gets more reasonable? Wait, hang on. There is sound, but it's not enabled for some reason. It's also very loud. I want to see if I can adjust that. Alright, hang on. Oh, because it's not assigned to the right instance. Okay, cool. It's not assigned to any audio tracks and will not be audible in streams or recording. Open the advanced audio properties, okay. And now it's just a black fucking screen. Okay, so that's good. I'll just reset the game after I figure this out. Yay, testing. Alright, what am I looking at? Alert, desktop audio, follower goal, game capture. But I don't want to monitor it, because if I monitor it, then it's going to come through for me as well. Output only, hang on. To assign an audio source, open the advanced audio properties via right-click menu or the cog button in the mix doxer. Advanced audio properties. Alright, is that going through? Can you hear that, Jeans? If you can... Something removed. Okay, cool. We're gonna reset it. If it's coming through. Alright, if it's coming through, we're gonna reset it real quick. Don't remember if I called it Pied Piper or Xenosaga. I called it Pied Piper. Alright. Pied Piper. Game.exe. There we go. I can't lower it any further. I'll just have to manually lower it for stream. Call me a UMN addict? Of course. Alright. New game. Here we go again. Planet of Abraxas TC 4667. Mobile graphics, POG. Why do I keep saying that today? Mom, hey mom, check it out. Not so loud, what is it? Mom, there's a new kind of synthetic dog and it looks just like the real thing, not like stupid robot models. Don't be silly, you know we can't afford something like that right now. How about I think about it when the price gets more reasonable? When can we buy it? Maybe when you're taller than your mom. Cool. I'm assuming this is Ziggy's kid. Hey mom, what? Can I try out the trial version on the net? Only 30 minutes of UMN for the day. Awesome, thanks mom. Nice. If you meet any weird people online, I want you to report it and dive out immediately. Let's try a Papillion. How about a 6-month-old male? Location is up to you. I just want to test it out for 30 minutes. Okay. Small dog Papillion, male and 6 months old. corresponding Nexus Corporation synthetic dog confirmed. Location Abraxas Central Park. Sounds good. What the fuck is that image? Alright, hell yeah. He's not Ziggy's biological kid. Who the fuck is that? Is that the Pied Piper? Holy shit. And the bowl was poured on the great river Euphrates, and its water was dried up, so that the way of the kings from the east might be prepared. Who's there? That's funny. Had a feeling someone was there, but must be nothing. Okay. It says on the status screen I'm the only one logged in now. Hey, come here, boy. You didn't answer my question about the story of Pied Piper and how much you know. I mean, I'm familiar with it, but I've never read it. Guy lures a bunch of kids away and then never come back. Alright, chapter 1, sequence 1. They're trying to preserve the graphics, which is nice, but ooh, they're looking a little rough. I see. Yo, it's Ziggy! Captain Sour this way. Oh, they're gonna be calling him Sour in this game, or Sawyer. Jan. Status report. You probably already know that a large-scale meeting between the Galaxy Federation and the immigrant fleet is planned for next term. That's me. The pilgrimage meeting, right? That's right, I've gathered from the local news that the temporary representative for the era, Donald Markand, is recently under suspicion of pulling strings in an active right-wing organization. That's me, Jan. Is Jan your name? Is that so? Donald Markand is involved with the Taurus Foundation and a favorite for political advancement. The Foundation's refugee aid and acceptance of the immigrant fleet got them past the moderates. Are they joining up with the Taka sect? Something like that. Alright. Yes. Consequently, they formed a Goodwill Ambassador group to garner public approval. It seems they set up their little meeting place here in Archon to keep things neutral. However, the ambassadors have been kidnapped. So that's why their public demonstration turned into a much worse kind of show. Jeans. Oh. Funny. Nice. Good one. Alright. Ironic, isn't it? So, what's the status of the Archon police investigation? They've located the point where the Goodwill ambassadors and diplomats are being held. Point NG PP642T8. Archon police think it's a crime by a fringe organization that's under the influence of the immigrant fleet. Janus. Oh, Jan Sawyer, gotcha. Has the immigrant fleet released a statement? Yes, today at 2200, Patriarch Julius announced in an official comment that the immigrant fleet are completely unrelated to these events. He claims the immigrant fleet is also a victim, and if the Galaxy Federation doesn't let up their suspicions, it is likely that the pilgrimage meeting will be cancelled. What do you think? Patriarch Julius has always been an advocate of dividing up Abraxas. That eliminates the possibility that the group behind this is opposing him. Did the perpetrators make any kind of statement? No. That figures. Their goal is to trap Donald, not demand a ransom for the Goodwill ambassadors. Judging by the nature of the crime, I would wager their ultimate goal is to erode diplomatic relations between the Federation and the immigrant fleet. Oh, there's a connection between the Taurus Foundation and the construction of the Assembly Hall program. Naturally, they have anti-hacking security of the highest level. A AAA class barrier like that can only be broken by our organization or possibly Voyager! Okay, here's our first teaser of this. Perhaps. Remember the incident involving the immigrant fleet anchoring in Milton space, when the documents of medication were falsified? Yeah, if I remember correctly, Gloria's team oversaw that case, right? I also heard they didn't turn up any concrete evidence. That incident. They say that an extreme right-wing organization on the Federation side, the descendants of Nestorius, somehow got Voyager to do the hacking for them. Music is kind of unfitting? I don't know. I don't have anything to say about it. Even in the future, there are no good politicians named Donald. Yep, true. Considering the motive for the crime, I have no doubt that the descendants of Nestorius and Voyager are behind this incident as well. We've got cults now, that's awesome, bro. But if they did get Voyager to help them, wouldn't that be expected to make it worth his while? I'm not sure. Until now, there have been many acts of terrorism attributed to Voyager. Can't be sure what kind of rewards he was getting as a result of them. For now, I'll dive in and take a look around. At any rate, until this business is settled, our top priority must be protecting the diplomats and ambassadors. He looks so young, even though the photos are very crusty. How are the preparations for the dive coming? Ah, yes, about that. What is it? Don't withhold information in your reports. Lactus and Melise have already gone in with some members of the Archon police. Mikhail, okay, is currently tracing them, and given the strange circumstances, they also brought bugs. He's equipped with a level 3 counterterrorism armament BT-278. If all went smoothly, then the target should be reached soon. Wrong game, little bro, yeah. They went in without approval? Was Melise behind that? Yes. Then I'll log in to prepare the device immediately. Alright. Well, we've been waiting for you. Lactus and the other ones went ahead. Ah, Captain. That's not an out loud name drop. I don't know, it's just weird seeing names that I recognize. What's Melise's situation? According to Eric's report, it's almost time they reach a target, but whoever made the assembly hall's logic was pretty good. Are there any problems? Yeah, can you take a look at this? That wasn't suspicious. So this is the Carnage construction method. You familiar with it? Yes, I've only heard the name. It was at Police Academy, but that was around 10 years ago. Back in the early PC 4400s, Vector Industries had a UMN Management and Administration Department. These days it's been merged into the first division. They were behind the first series of virtual reality construction inside the new UMN. Carnage was the name of the mathematician who served as the leader of the organization at the time. Are you taking this in? It's a lot. I am taking it in though. Even centuries after this theory's inception and with significant advancements in virtual reality. Who proofread this? Is it inaccurate or something? Should we swap to the translation? Or is it just because of all the spelling errors? Because if it's the spelling errors, they were probably just trying to rush out the demo. Yep, division. Yep, knew it. Without his theories, virtual reality would still be over 100 years behind. Not bad, Eric, that's right. So even the most talented programmers are still creating new virtual spaces based on his theories, even if they claim it's original. Now could you take a look at this? What is this? Looks like a method for constructing a virtual space. This is the virtual space where the ambassadors are being held captive, but now you'll dive in at this point. But you're not using it, not a single bit of the Carnage construction method. Virtual space is being constructed with completely original logic. Moreover, when you dive in, you'll find heavy security and macrophages waiting to exterminate you. To be fair, spelling and grammatical errors exist in F1. Yeah, I was going through just all of the list of my old clips from the emulated playthrough the other day with Milk. I caught a spelling error in that game that I didn't do on the fucking replay on console, which was interesting. Why the hell would a criminal want to hack into that kind of troublesome place? Well, Lactus and the others made it in okay. Thanks to the local police, we were able to identify the point where the ambassadors are being held captive. That's a relief, at least. Seems like they somehow found a weak point in the security system that'll make things easier for us. Funny programming bugs? There's bugs in all of these games, bro. Even with bugs accompanying them, diving in with only a scout and no backup seems like suicide. I'm sorry, Melise was urging me, so I just... When this is over, I want a written explanation and apology from both of you. At any rate, preparations for my dive are the top priority now. Are you ready? Picked a few secure login points. Calculated the progress of Melise's team. We'll need to dive into a point in the virtual space's courtyard. Should be able to join with Melise and the others quickly from there. However, even though secure, as I said earlier, the virtual space has its security measures arranged like a labyrinth. Plus, the place is also swarming with macrophages, so don't let your guard down. Understood. Our preparations for you to dive are complete. Let's run the dive immediately. There's one thing that's been bothering me. I've investigated the trace logs of the ambassadors for the start of the incident until now, and I don't see any traces of resistance from the ambassadors. What does that mean? Usually when a person is held captive in virtual space by an external force, their brain leaves some electrical pulse residue as evidence of their resistance. However, this time there was nothing. The only plausible explanation is... That's ridiculous. Are you saying the ambassadors are staying in virtual space voluntarily? I did a thorough search through the trace log errors caused by the differences in the virtual space construction method, but unfortunately I found nothing. Anyway, there's no potential anomaly that hints at restraints anywhere, nor a program that causes it. They simply don't exist. What do you think? I don't know. I can't imagine the ambassadors have a reason for staying in there. Gotta give them voices. I'm not in the mood for voices today. Have you tried to force a log out? If you could have solved the issue, I would have done it already by now. Externally forcing someone to log out can potentially damage their cranial nerves. To perform a forced logout safely, you have to dive directly into the virtual space they're in and make contact with them. I don't know who's talking when I'm not looking, then okay. Understood, keep a careful trace of my dive records. I didn't really consider that. I can't imagine this stream is going to make for good highlights, so I'm not going to bother, but if the demo gets finished, I am going to play it. Well, not the demo. If the remake gets finished, I am going to play it in its entirety, and when I play it in its entirety, I'm going to give voices, but this is just a demo. I'm just kind of racing through it. Never seen such a strange incident. I have a bad feeling about this. Alright. Oh, we're playing. Alright. Once you dive into the virtual space, you cannot return until the operation is complete. If you'd like to continue collecting information from people, please go do so now. Rest assured the details of the operation are kept strictly confidential. However, it seems the Archon police have mobilized a considerable number of officers for the mission, so a summary of the incident has been communicated to the regular officers as well. Alright. Using ether consumes EP, so it's best to gradually restore EP using items like ether pack. Okay, thanks. Preparations for the dive are complete. Would you like to plug in? No. I would like to save first. Under the instruction of Mikhail, the backup system is in perfect condition. Investigator Sauer, please approach this mission with an unwavering determination and complete focus. Alright. Alright, let's go in. Cathedral entrance. Alright, Melise. Our mission objective is to safely secure the consciousness of the Federation's goodwill ambassadors and diplomats. Based on the information we've obtained, it appears they're being held captive at point NGPP642T8. This point is the same location where the initial meeting took place. If you spot the target, be cautious of the surroundings and refrain from acting alone. Report the situation first. Are we not allowed to initiate a forced logout as soon as the target is found? If it's a forced logout procedure, we should always be prepared. No kidding, the logouts you all usually do are for normal cases. Got it? Think about why our special team was called here. This virtual space itself isn't the usual place that you're familiar with. If you make contact with the target's consciousness in a strange way, it could cause brain damage. All the diplomatic efforts so far would be in vain. Another spelling thing there. I want you all to remain vigilant and pay attention to any hacking attempts from the surroundings. Yes, understood. Confirming target's present location. The point is NGPP642T8. It's not far from here. One more thing to reaffirm. This space is constructed with an entirely different logic than normal virtual space. We're expecting the presence of antibody functions similar to macrophages, but the basic composition types of their algorithms are unknown. Be cautious and don't let your guard down. Yes, sir. Fuck, this is a lot of words. That's quite the side. Do you ever think about quitting and becoming a school teacher? Don't tease me. Yo, it's Bugs! Melise has become extremely nervous. Respiration 128, heart rate 160, body temperature 112. All of her basic vital signs are exceedingly normal values. You lay off Bugs. Jeez, which kind of program is that anyway? I'll tell Eric. Love Bugs. I'm sorry. Are you feeling nervous? Probably, but one way or another, I want this mission set. Please help me. You weren't acting this determined before the dive. What are you getting so desperate about? If you don't want to talk about it, then I won't force you to. Do you know when the captain was promoted to his current position? I don't know, I've never really paid attention to it. It was 7 years ago. He was 23 years old, the same age as I am now. Ah, I see. So you think that if you do well on this mission, you'll get promoted to Captain 2. Stop kidding around. Listen, this is neither a game nor a tool to fulfill your vanity. You understand that failure is not an option, right? I know, but I'll do whatever it takes to complete the mission without the help of the captain. Please lend me your strength. I'll see the mission through. Realians like myself were created for this purpose. Okay, Lactus is a Realian. Whether it's the captain or you, I will fulfill this mission I've been assigned to the very end. And you bugs, well, I've already come this far, so there's no avoiding a scolding from the captain. If we're going to get scolded anyway, maybe successfully completing the mission might result in less scolding. Just thinking out loud. Oh, but more than that, I'm worried about Eric. If the captain finds out he used me without permission, the thought of it is terrifying. Don't worry about Eric. I'll take full responsibility for that decision. So can I assume that both of you will lend me your strength? Then let's go. We need to hurry up and rescue those ambassadors. Police, please wait a moment. Would it be a good idea to review some battle actions? Sure. Does he know? I don't know. Let's go over battle interface for a bit to make sure we're familiar with it. At least the enemy has appeared. Perfect timing. Let's fight the enemy. You are men terrorist emerged. Let's go over the battle interface for a bit to make sure we're familiar with it. First, at the bottom of the battle screen, there are 3 bars for each party member. Health points, ether points, and boost points. Okay, so boosting is in this. I know what they are. I'm asking why they are here. Vector hasn't even finished developing the boost method yet. They have a lesser known secondary effects too. You can use them to execute special attacks. That'll come in handy later. Let's continue. With the character's turn, they can perform regular attack to damage an enemy, guard to defend themselves from an enemy, attack or use an item. Alright. Okay, let's attack. Alright. Well, items. Got no items. Attack. We won't come very far if we keep attacking our enemies, so let's add more options. Versus tech option to use tech attacks. Tech attacks are more powerful than regular attacks and have some special abilities, but you also need to spend EP to use them. Alright. Lunar Blade. Jackal. I didn't mean to click God. Next is the Ether option, which allows you to use Ethers. They also need EP to be used. I have an ether called Medica S, which I can use to heal Lactus, alright? Ether, Medica, Lactus. What options do we have? Alright, so attack, and then the E-Blade for attack, and then Thunderbolt. Let's use a Thunderbolt. Is this actually music from Pied Piper, or is this just made up for the, like, fan version? Said something about special attacks before. More powerful than tech attacks, but you don't need to spend EP for them. Instead, you execute them by spending your BP. Made up? Okay. To demonstrate them, I filled up some of our BP. Alright, special attack, Phoenix Strike. Special attack, Bead Shot. We got him. Another enemy has appeared. Let's have a real fight. Okay. Terrorist A. Terrorist A, and then let's get some damage into Terrorist B. Holy shit! Weirdly high amount of damage, okay. Heal myself. Jackal, and then just run a basic attack to finish. Fuck! That's not good. Heck. Jackal. E-Blade. Nice. I'm gonna mute the game and go back to the Stream Elements music. Hang on, I can't mute it on my end as well, so I'll have to wait until I can do that. Covers everything you need to know about the battle system. Gain experience. Alright. Options. Let's mute the game. I want to get Stream Elements playing instead. It's mainly about the reading experience and there's no, like, voice acting. Alright, let's go! Nice. Alright, let's go.
You can go again. Don't fall behind. Say don't be late. Destination heaven.
I don't know what the hell this is, but I'm skipping it. That is cringe as hell. That was in a Sonic game? Fuck, if that isn't the worst piece of music I haven't heard. Okay, Milk submitted this. This is what Milk put in earlier. He fucking loves this song, dude. Alright, God over there isn't paying attention on the battlefield. You should always make use of every possible situation. Let's attack him from behind. Back attack. Nice. Melisse is just dead. I can't get her up. That's cool. I don't have any items, do I? No. Sweet, we're using 2 party members. Fucking love it. Yep. We got him. We got a med kit. Can I get her off? No, I just... How the fuck do I get her back? Fucking awesome, dude. Press the confirm key while the target marker is showing you can blow it up. Getting a solo useful boost ups, additional BP when fighting. Okay, cool. Fucking blow it up! Okay, it didn't want to blow up, I fucking guess. I kind of wish that I just read it. I don't know. Get him! Okay. Swear, am I gonna fucking die? I'm dead. Awesome. That sucks. We're gonna read the transcripts for it instead. That's the wrong fucking thing! No, go away. Oh! Why is Stream Elements completely fucking broken? Stop showing on stream. Refresh the page. Show on stream. Yay, more Yakuza. We're not doing fucking Yakuza again. Sick, it's just not playing at all now. It's not playing at all now. Good, now it plays when I click out. Fucking Christ. It took longer than it should have. We're reading books. Ooh. Alright, so this is all the transcript from the police station. Dude, I just want to learn where this shit is. Why is this on Wayback Machine anyway? Why the hell was this page removed? Zoom in. Okay, so here's what we got. Zoom in more. How's that? Probably didn't want to pay for the domain name. Gotcha. But don't worry about Eric. Okay, so this is where we are. They eventually arrive at the place where the policemen from earlier have cornered some kind of tank on legs. Not the fucking Domo carrier. Right. What's that? Seems like the kidnappers left it for us, doesn't it? I wonder if it was laying in wait here. Bugs! Accessing... There it is. It's a Tau Industries ambush model mobile tech. Sleipnir. Made in 4614. Pretty antique for a security unit. I don't like this lay-in and wait business. Pass the data over to me, Melise. Go tell the other officers not to do anything until the analysis is complete. I don't think that's just an ordinary security unit. Okay, attention, we're currently conducting an analysis of the mobile tank. You are absolutely not to approach it until you receive orders from us. This is 10 hours long. Skipped. Bro. Alright. Idiot, just add it again. We can play it then. I have enough control, bruh. Standing down in the face of the enemy, I guess it's best to be cautious when the situation is unknown. It's because the superior officers are so principled. The tank is probably all bark and no bite. Let's go ahead and get rid of it. Don't be a fucking idiot, Mark. Fine with me. Alpha Delta, keep it quartered. Bravo, circle around and approach it from the right side. Charlie, secure a good sniping position. The weak point is at the nape of the neck. Time your attacks when it's exposed. Alright, go. No, damn it, it got us. How could something so old react so quickly? Who the fuck would have seen that coming? Alright. Keep reading. 3 officers are deleted before their eyes. The remaining men flee in fear. Melise has a look of horror on her face. Melise, hey Melise, snap out of it. I'm sorry, I wasn't able to control them. Can we really do this without the captain? And what are we supposed to do now with you set? Lactus, that's a little... Oh. You be quiet. I went ahead and said it, didn't I? Melise, whatever you do, I must still complete the mission that was given to me. Don't get in the way of that. And the people that the mobile tank deleted, quite possibly dead because of my bad judgment. Fucking Christ, this is heavy shit for chapter 1 for a character we've never met. In the Special Investigation Force, things like this happen every day. Do you think a person who gets upset about it is fit to be a commander? You should log out. I'll take over from here. What's that coming along after all? I get it, I'll keep going. Alright. There's the matter of destroying Sleipnir. Should be safe if we can stay near its chest. We're lucky Eric created this counter-terrorism armament for bugs. Even though it's just the 3 of us, we should be able to defeat it. Let's go. Alright, next page. So we're in 1.4 now. Alright, so virtual reality cathedral courtyard. So this is when in. And so, I logged in peacefully enough, fought on Lactus and the others. Roger, Eric is tracing their movements. It appears they are currently engaged in battle with an enemy tank. Eric is starting up Bug's level 3 anti-terrorism armament. Travel west from your current location to join up with them. Got it? Resume your trace. Captain, what is it? I've lost the life signs of 6 Archon policemen. It's possible that they were deleted in the battle with the macrophage. Understood. Can you get any specifics on the tank they're fighting? It's a Sleipnir model made by Tau Industries. This type was retired when I was a kid. I should probably be wearing my fucking glasses for this. Because I haven't worn my glasses in ages. And this is probably the time to do it. Alright. Sleipnir model made with Tau Industries. The type was retired when I was a kid. It's an old model, but it seems to have been refined significantly for use in virtual space, so I'm not sure if the weapon specs we have from those days are accurate or not. What a strapping young lad. Thank you very much, bless you. Not too bad yourself. I see. Tell Eric to change Bug's counterterrorism equipment to level 6. From there on out, take my position into consideration and adjust for stealth parameters. And don't forget to reconnect to me when I join up with the others. Roger, proceeding with a mod direct communication link. If your security is compromised, I'll halt correspondence for a while. I'll leave the trace to you. Yes, sir. And then we cut back to the battle with the Sleipnir with Melise. Alright. Struggling. And then Bug splurts out. The enemy's weapons are more specialized for virtual space than I anticipated. If the battle continues in this matter, we may be in danger. I'm aware of that. What now? Okay, their escape route is blocked and the Sleipnir appears to have finished replenishing its energy. Jan screams to the right. So Jan has reached up with them, okay. Danger! I'm scared. Following the voice, they make their way to Jan, narrowly avoiding an attack. Are you alright? Captain, I'm so sorry. I'll give you a chance to explain later, but for now, what do we do with the gatekeeper bugs? Yes? Eric should have changed your weapon systems over to counter-terrorism level 6. Let's transmit the new armament to each person. Really? I'll prepare everyone now. Yo, we get fucking photos as well. That's pretty sick. However much that security unit has been... improved, it was still made by a human being. That we made it this far is proof that we're more than one step ahead. That mobile tank is no more than a well-made program, so let's take care of it. And then you do the battle with the boss. Melise is silent. Or Melisse. I'm just saying Melise. You know, we don't have an official English translation of this. You can't tell me how it's pronounced. And then Jan splits out. We have to hurry. The ambassadors are only a little further. Melise is still silent. Everyone gets to their destination point, but they find nothing but an empty room. Melise is confused. Is this it? Like this. It can't be. This should be point NGPP642T8. Bugs. Can you detect the ambassador's life signs? Bugs spurts out. Yes. Surely they can't have gone far. What's this? There's some kind of larger scale reconstruction of virtual space. Lactus is surprised, and then abruptly, the door they entered through closes and they hear a lock click shut. Jan's the next to speak. Melise, secure the escape route. It's too late, can't open it. A trap, but who and for what purpose? Suddenly, the whole room shimmers with light. When the light dies down, the appearance of the room has changed. Bugs is confused. Melise has no idea what's going on. Lactus is wondering what the hell's going on. And then Jan spurts out, it would seem the security system is operational. Bugs, can you describe our present location? Bugs gets onto it. It seems our location has not changed, but... wait just a moment. I'm getting a communication from Eric. It seems he was somehow able to maintain the trace connecting the circuit. Captain, can you hear me? Captain, can you hear me? Affirmative. There's a little noise, but I can hear you. Do you know what's going on? I analyzed the trace log. There seems to be some major interference coming from outside the program. Are we prisoners in this room? Don't worry, I had just enough time to construct a protective field around your location. Luckily, when the room was reconstructed earlier, a break in the connection caused a passage to the ambassador's captivity point to appear. Please approach point NGPP64238 from there. Understood. I'm cutting communication for a while. I'll contact you again when we've reached the ambassadors. Meanwhile, find the external access point that's interfering with this program. Over. Wait a moment. This is Mikhail this time, it's not Eric. Rick. It seems several Archon police officers have also caught in the reconstruction. Please try to recover them. I will displace. It's been more dangerous than I expected. When we find the officers, I'll urge them to log out immediately. So they move towards the destination, and then they find an officer arguing with something. Jan's confused. Officer's name is Powell. It's not my fault. Stay away from me. Jan comments that it's odd. Melisse is shocked. Powell is like, stop! Don't come any closer. Please let go. Melisse turns around and sees the figures of the officers who were deleted. What the hell? Okay. Cordell, yo, Melisse is confused. Cordell says, young lady, we're in hell now thanks to you. Oh fucking Christ. Okay, this is what they're doing. I'm not responsible. If you'd all been more reasonable. Oh, we know. You're not responsible at all. And yet you went on in spite of danger, didn't you? This was all about your promotion, wasn't it? And then you do a battle with Cordell. Melisse is very confused, asking what the hell this is. Jan, someone probably traced the record of our action and hacked in. It's just an illusion. Melisse is sad because she caused those people to die. Jan is like, Melisse, in combat you should only be thinking of numbers and tactics. Enemies will analyze your way of thinking when they attack. Show weakness to them and you'll be the next one to end up dead. That is interesting, because I was always under the impression that Jan adopted this mentality after becoming a cyborg, but he's always had it, by the sounds of things. And he comments that their movements are being watched and they have to hurry. Next page! Yo, it's NGPP642T8. Fucking amazing. Now, this is epic? Yup. Yeah. Learned some pretty interesting shit about Ziggy. He is one of my favorite characters, despite how little he's technically done at this point. Because he's fucking cool. Alright, here we go. Chapter 1.5, Virtual Reality, NGPP E42T8. Only 200 pages to go? There are not 200 pages to go. One, two, three, four, five. This is number 6, and that's the end of chapter 1. And then we have chapter 2. I'm not looking at the page, I'm just looking at the chapter. Chapter 2 is even shorter. And then chapter 3. Okay, chapter 3 is decently long, but that's not 200 pages, mate. I think you're over-exaggerating. Alright, anyways. Chapter 1.5. I'm not saying it again. Fucking tongue twister. Alright. Proceeding to the destination point, Jan and the others find themselves in a shrine-like room. Mikhail, are you still with us? I'm tracing you closely. Did you find the ambassadors? We've arrived at point... fuck. NGPP642T8! I still can't see any signs of the ambassadors. Can you scan for their position from that? Just a moment. I'm seeing life signs at your current location. Can you walk around the perimeter and confirm the position? That area must be comprised of multiple levels. Shouldn't the ambassadors be there? I'm liking reading this so far, but I can definitely see why they didn't spend resources on making it like it's a separate, anything more than a mobile game, pretty much. Now, if I'm being honest, I feel like Takahashi just should have committed to getting a manga or a novel made for it instead. I don't know if making it a mobile game was all that necessary, but oh well. What's over there? An ultralight object surrounded by a fence is visible in the interior of the room. A shock courses through Jan's body when he touches the fence. Corner-style DLC. We'll see. If they ever re-release these games or remake them, then it would be a very fucking cool addition, but I also feel like that would come with a weird pressure to add other ones as well, like maybe the idea of either reanimating or turning Missing Year into its own game. Granted, I don't know if that would work that way. But we'll see. Alright, the fence is electric shocked. Mikhail is asking what happened. Eric is saying that it's an emergency, get out immediately. What kind of an emergency? Someone is hacking in. Ain't no budget for that? I don't know. It's Monolith Soft's modern budget with Bandai's budget, with Nintendo's budget together if they ever make that. But if it's just Bandai, I can see that. Either that or you're saying that Missing Year is simply too big to do something like that, which makes me curious as to what it covers, but we'll see. Someone's hacking in. I'm almost certain it's the same program that triggered the reconstruction of the room earlier. Something else is at the ambassador's captivity point. And a macrophage. And a macrophage. Okay. It's something different. A level 4 virus. It's an extermination program. Attack specs. By attempts to analyze the enemy are being blocked during danger. Look out. What the fuck is this? I cannot read this. I'm sorry, bless you. I can't hear my own thoughts when I'm playing, so I'm going to the next one. What is this Vagrant Story game that you keep posting music for? Alright. By attempts to analyze the enemy are being blocked during danger, get out. Understood, it appears that someone from the outside is causing massive interference here. It's time to withdraw, log out at once. No objections, bring us back immediately. Commencing recovery. What's wrong? She's mad. She can't move because her consciousness is stuck. Before their eyes, a huge extermination program appears and blocks their way. Oh shit. Square PS1 RPG, gotcha. Uh-oh. In the Archon police station operating room, Eric gets up from tracing Jan and the others and gets into a dive port. He's preparing to log in. I'm logging in from here and using a direct approach to force the others out. Wait a minute, your equipment hasn't been prepared. It's too dangerous to go in there unarmed. This is about the captain's life, and I'm concerned about the program that's causing the interference. If I don't see it for myself, Mikhail, trace me and bring me back. Then we cut back to virtual reality. Mikhail's panicking, mentioning how Eric logged in to get them to log out automatically. Bugs is freaking out. Jan is freaking out. Mikhail is talking about how he's not even armed, and don't use him in battle. And then Bugs is going on a massive rant. Ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. Eric hasn't received training for combat like the rest of us. He should know better than anyone what it means to log into a situation like this. One follows up with, I see at any rate, it seems that once we log out, we should make some changes to our organization. The question is whether the ambassador's force will hold out until then. Mikhail is discussing preparations for their recovery are complete. Follow Eric's directions and we'll have you back somehow. He logs in right... he logs right into the middle of the battle. Whoops. That's not good. Captain Eric, that was a stupid thing to do. Like I told you before, what you're experiencing is someone hacking into this space. What concerns me the most is that your consciousness are locked to this point. I'm going to use a direct approach to force you out one at a time. Please just try to relax. He tries to approach Jan, but is intercepted and deleted by the extermination program. Uh-oh. Yikes. Eric got fucking beamed. Or whatever. Also, I have suspicions, but I'm not raising shit in case you guys spoil it or whatever it is. Bugs? Right. Police, this isn't real, right? Because how could Eric be gone? Captain, this is just another hallucination, isn't it? If my operator is gone, it's not true, it's not true. And then fight with the extermination program. Odumla. What's going on? On this end, Eric's life signals are fading fast. He can't be. What's the condition? Medics are examining him. He appears to be in a state of cardiac arrest. Security unit has been eliminated. What's the change in it? Was there any change in our surroundings? The interference from outside appears to have ceased. You've also been released from the coordinate log. We proceed with logging out the ambassadors. Now that the lock is gone, I don't think there will be a problem. Understood. We'll proceed with the mission. In compensation for your partner's life. Never mind, it's nothing. Jan, what the fuck? That was weird. Alright, what's this? After the extermination program is destroyed, stairs appeared sinking down into an underground area. The figures of 7 children and 1 woman are there. Is this the place, Mikhail? Open up a link. We've arrived at point NGPP642T8. Let's get them out here. Verify. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what? Circuit connected, obtaining records of their thought patterns from the assembly headquarters confirmed that the people at your location are the Goodwill ambassadors. The ambassadors are children? Oh, hide Piper. I'm starting to... some kind of PR stunt. Could this all be for the benefit of the media? I know these talks were intended to boost public opinion, but using children for such a dangerous game. The police officers, we've come to rescue you. We're going to perform a compulsory logout, so just try to relax, huh? There's one of the kids who Eleanor, who is either the girl or one of the kids. There's nothing to fear, no need to be afraid. We're going to the promised land. That person told us so, right? Right. After this, we're going to the promised land. What the fuck? We're getting weird with this shit? I didn't know we were getting weird with it. That person, who is that person? Captain, watch out, there's a self-delete switch on her necklace. Self-delete? Get these kids out of here now! On it, performing the compulsory logout, Mikhail, are you ready to receive them? Leave it to me, we can recover them at any time. Perform the logout in 10 seconds and get us out of here as soon as the ambassadors are out. Take us to Elysium? I think this is a lot more dark than that. Bless you. So the first went and poured out his bowl upon the earth, and a foul and loathsome sore came upon the men who had the mark of the beast and those who worshipped his image. Revelation 16:2. Ignoring Yan's admonition, Eleanor presses the switch and disappears in a flash of light. Who put religion in my Xeno game? Yeah, that's the best part of the fan translation. None of the fucking religion stuff's gonna get cut out. Well, I'm assuming. Alright. Here we keep going. Chapter 1.6, Return to Archon. Archon Police Station operating room. Mikhail helps Jan and the others out of their dive points. Melise starts with what happened to the children. Lactus, that should have been a wide-range compulsory logout, but it seems it was denied. Where the consciousness is locked there, could it have been the influence of some external force? As far as I can tell, there's no evidence in the ambassadors' trace logs that they were being held against their will. Just like you said before the dive, so the ambassadors really were staying there of their own accord. I don't know about the ambassadors, but that woman. Okay, so Eleanor is the woman, not one of the kids. When I think about her behavior before she deleted herself, I can't deny the possibility that she had her own reasons for staying there. However, two things she said before she died are sticking out in my mind. Promised Land and that person. Was someone communicating with her consciousness in that place? Someone besides us and those attempting the immigrant fleet? Thoughts. It couldn't be Voyager. I don't know, this incident is too strange. Okay, I'm gonna throw out my immediate theories. I don't want any confirmation on this stuff, but just tying loose ends together with my minimal knowledge of stuff from the third game, such as concepts like the upper and lower domain. I'm going to assume, at this point, Promised Land is in reference to the lower domain. Or whatever that concept is. I don't know the nitty-gritty of it. And I'm assuming that person is either in reference to Voyager, if not one of the other testaments, probably Wilhelm. I also have reason to believe that I already forgot his name. The bald guy who sacrificed himself. It seems really weird that they would throw that in. So I'm getting the feeling that the bald guy is a Voyager. But that could just be completely unrelated. Like, why would he just get himself killed like that? His sprite looked evil as fuck in the demo, which could have been an accident. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I'm gonna keep reading. Alright. The interference from outside, the bizarre actions of that diplomat, I don't think the criminal merely intends to create discord between the Federation and the immigrant It's somehow different. Lactus and Mikhail go over the trace logs for any possible connection between that woman's words and the perpetrator. Melissa and Bugs stand by until I give you further orders. I'm going to head to the hospital. I should recover the bodies of the officers who were killed. After giving everyone their orders, Jan comes out upon Bugs standing alone in front of Eric. Sorry. Okay, there's the name. Eric. Eric might be Voyager. But that's just like very loose theories. Like, he's bald and under the hood Voyager looks kind of bald. I don't know. Bugs, you take a break too. I'm sorry, I have to take him in for investigation. Alright. Baldo. Here we keep going. Galaxy Police Hospital. The examining room is overflowing with the rescued policemen and young ambassadors. Jan is standing in the doorway. And with the Federation Police, I'd like to speak to whoever's in charge here. Sharon, who I'm assuming is the... Next you're gonna tell me Mumcar is metal face? Shut the fuck up, Jeans. There's no fun in minor speculation with you. It's either an obvious twist or something you put thought into. Like, can't I just be stupid? That would be me, but can we do it later? I have to attend to these people first. Doctor, we need your opinion, please. Child 2 is triage red, in need of immediate attention. Bring the physical injuries to me and the neurological injuries to Dr. Purija. Okay. Wait a minute. Yes? Feel free to speculate. I am speculating. Policeman 5's feedback injuries look severe. Based on the last case, it's most likely anaphylactic shock. Tell him to calm down with nitrous oxide. Yes, ma'am. Someone with a uniform like yours was taken to the room next door. Is this track just ripped from Xenogears? It's very similar. It's very similar to the track that Xenogears opens on. Like, after the cutscene. Someone with a uniform like yours was taken to the room next door. Thank you. Wait, yes. I'll go too. They move to the examining room. Eric and 2 of the Goodwill ambassadors are lying there. It was before Xenogears. Holy shit. That's a surprise. Alright. Richard. Doctor, this policeman is in brain stem areflexia, a coma. Should we resuscitate? It seems futile. Is that number 3? Girl number 2 is going into cardiac arrest, employing the AED defibrillator. You watch the monitor while we use the AED. You did learn basic first aid at Police Academy, right? I'm on it. We use the AED up to 400 joules, still nothing. Epinephrine, bound of C and 5. Yeah, I think that's the one I'm thinking of. No good, no reaction. For a child to die at this time in this way is truly... Oh, fuck. Dead kids. We've got dead kids. Dead children, very nice. He trained after Matoy Sakuraba, that's why, that would make sense. Jan walks alone down the hospital corridor, which is dyed red by the setting sun. A voice calls out to him and he stops and turns around. Thank you for helping earlier. I'm happy to be of service. Sorry about your subordinate. Thank you, but how are the children? In the end, one of them didn't make it. If nanotechnology were more readily available, we could have saved that. Damn it. Wait, surprisingly strong language in reference to damn it? I'm sorry, I just get so upset when a child dies. This is an insane quote. I'm saving this. I'm gonna send it to Milk and see what his reaction to this is. What the fuck? What a fucking line. The latest medical treatments are used to prolong the life of some rotting old rich man, and they should be used where they are actually needed. Don't you feel anything when you see the child die like that? However disturbed I may feel, it doesn't show in my face. He's so robotic! He's not robotic yet. I'm very interested in this. I also want to know what the timeline of events is. I don't know what the hell the start of the game was on about, like the first prologue chapter. I don't know when he's gonna give the kid the dog. I know that sometime between there and that scene has to pass, because the kid goes from really wanting the newest nanotechnology dog to being completely okay with the shoddy, like, old robot dog. Next. Unless it's in the reverse order and they have like a divorce and the kid hates him or something. This is fucking... I'm reading books. However disturbed I may feel, it doesn't show on my face. That must be tough, or is it liberating? I'm not even sure I know. What a mysterious man. Thank you for treating my subordinate. Please take care of the death certificates, Doctor. Roses. Sharon Roses. Thank you, Dr. Roses. In the autopsy room, Eric has been placed on a cot in cold storage. Sharon is composing the death certificate on a monitor. Unnatural death in the UMN case 1458. Eric Weber, 28 years old, member of the 1875th Federation Special Ops Detachment Squad. Cause of death was physical feedback from damage received from a security unit while inside UMN virtual reality. Time of death was... And then she's surprised. I'm seeing the photo. He just got up and left. Okay. The power source of the freezer case crashes down and Sharon turns around in surprise. Before her eyes, the lid opens and Eric rises, pulling himself out. Is this when he became a testament? My death was greatly exaggerated. He died and came back. This is when he became a fucking testament. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. He revived? That's not possible. His body should be completely dead. Calling all doctors to the autopsy room. I'm afraid there's been a horrible mistake. You there, you're in need of immediate medical attention. It is inadvisable for you to try to walk. Wait! Doctor, hold on. Maybe we should call the police before we do anything else. And just let him leave the hospital under these circumstances. Wait! You're in a very unstable condition right now. No problem. Oh shit. Bro just fucking got up and left. Also, I think that you played the same strong twice. Alright. Okay, so we're on to Federation Police HQ, Chapter 1.7. This sussy fuck has just gotten up after being presumed dead. So that's not, like, suspicious at all. Who's messaging me? Alright. Galaxy Federation Police Special Investigation Corps headquarters. Eric is surrounded by his relieved teammates. What fucked up wasn't me? That's okay. Eric, you're safe. We looked everywhere for you when we heard you weren't at the hospital. You didn't even go home. Where have you been all this time? I'm sorry, I wanted to be alone so I could collect my thoughts. I was distressed. Isn't it your responsibility as an investigator to report your situation to HQ? This kind of behavior isn't like you. I'm really sorry, I'll be more thoughtful from now on. Never mind that. Can't you guys just be happy? Eric came back to us. What do you think? Tonight sometime, a drink in honor of the return of our heroic warrior. I know a great bar a few blocks from here. Not so fast, Mikhail. You may have survived, but there are plenty of people who didn't. Moreover, not knowing the conditions of what happened isn't making cooperation with the Archon police any easier. It would be best to avoid behavior that could potentially rub them the wrong way right now. Oh, right, sorry. Have you seen the captain yet? Yeah, hang on, I'll just start playing those. What is this? Is this Etrian Odyssey? That looks very Etrian Odyssey X. Alright. You already came to see me. Wait, hang on. Police asked if he'd seen the captain, and Eric said yes. He's lying. He's lying to them. Unless that did happen and I'm just dumb. And forgot immediately somehow. Yeah, hell yeah. I want to play Etrian Odyssey sometime. It's just... Streaming a 3DS would be hard, and I don't think playing the Switch version would be very fun without, like, stylus stuff, so... Alright. Eric, how the hell did you get out of that anyways? I want to know too. We thought there was nothing we could do. Will you at least explain what kind of trick you pulled? A simple one, really. Just before I was deleted, I switched to a character double that I had prepared beforehand. A character double? You made something like that? I am a special investigation corps officer, after all. Wouldn't you expect me to be prepared for an emergency situation? Unfortunately, I lagged a bit while switching to the double, and I still suffered some feedback injuries. That's my clever Eric, huh? Eric's voice cuts out and he holds his head in his arms. Are you okay? Not completely recovered yet. Maybe that's it. Don't push yourself. You were out all night, weren't you? Why don't you go home and get some rest? Alright. I haven't made my full report to the captain yet. To take care of it, at any rate you should go home. In that case, I'll go get some sleep, since I don't know when the next incident will occur. Something's going on. Alright. Archon Police Station Chief's Office. Got the Callum. This affair with the Goodwill Ambassadors, I'm concerned that it was just a plot for Voyager to meet one important person. Make sure you go over the dive logs thoroughly. It's possible Voyager left some evidence of his presence behind. Yes, sir. When we move to the locker room, Jan pokes his head in the locker room and sees Eric gasping for breath and covered in sweat. I heard a loud voice from the temple saying to the 7 angels, go pour out the 7 bowls of God's wrath on the earth. Okay, maybe Eric isn't Voyager, but Voyager has if Eric isn't Voyager, he has contacted Voyager. A small mark appears on Eric's neck as he injects himself with something. What did you just do? It's just a health supplement. Nutrient Alumdargist A. You think this is a narcotic? I'm sorry, the number of public servants abusing UMN drugs is increasing and becoming quite a problem. I jumped to conclusions. I don't think you fucking did. I think it's natural to try to understand the behavior of your subordinates, although getting surprised by your boss is bad for the heart. I'm sorry if I startled you. I was just talking with the chief. But are you feeling alright? I'm fine, thank you, I'll be okay. What? It's nothing. You overdid it a bit this time, you know. I know, thank you for your concern, Captain, but for now I'd like to get a bit of rest. He leaves the locker room and sees Eric off. He runs into Sharon in the lobby. Hello, Captain? Dr. Rosas. Rosas. Thank you for the death certificates. Your expedience. Conscience. Was helpful. Do you have some business at the station? Business? Not really. I just came to return your subordinates' death articles. They've been cleaned, but... Death articles? Of someone under my command? Or one of the Archon policemen? Forgive me. I forgot you're with a special unit. Isn't Eric Weber your subordinate? How does he look? Were you there when he went into cardiac arrest? I'm a bit concerned as a doctor. I suppose you don't have many patients who recover from cardiac arrest, do you? Actually, quite a few. But a corpse getting up from the freezer and picking off his own name tag, that was a first. I told him that further examination was necessary, but he never came back. I hope he's not suffering the after effects of overexposure to the UMN. Yeah. Yes. I gave you stuff yesterday, Oliver. Alright. Little bro's coming looking for watching. Doesn't have a video Anyways, I hope he's not suffering the after effects of overexposure to UMN. Has he shown any signs of unusual behavior or temporary catatonia? So being addicted to the internet is equivalent to being addicted to cocaine in the Xenosaga universe. That's good to know. I like how far they're taking the descriptions of Vivids. They're really, like, the vivid descriptions of everything. They're really going at it with the limited medium because they know they don't have to worry about it because they only get, like, smudgy pixel images instead of detailed graphics. He seems a little mentally unstable, but not drastically changed. I hope that's true, but as a police officer, he is exemplary. But when it comes to relationships with others, he is quite wary. Going to the hospital might be hard for him. Episode 1 database tier. I love the database. I kind of want to go over that because it has so much relevant information in it. I just don't know when I'd slot it in. I don't know. The way I see it at the moment, Tuesday, once I figure out what the lounge situation is for tomorrow, Tuesday or Wednesday is going to be the Yakuza finale, and whatever day I don't do that, I'm just going to be reading more of this, and also probably going over Saga 1's database if I have the time. And then next Monday is going to be Missing Year, and then Tuesday is going to be the very start of Saga Episode 3. So that'll be nice. The examination room would bother him. I don't mean as he's too difficult to treat. It's a little more complicated than that. You're a surprisingly interesting person, you know. I'm not shy, but I feel like I should watch out for myself. Captain, okay, Melissa's here. This is Dr. Rosas. She's in charge of the emergency room at the police hospital. She handled the casualties of the Goodwill Ambassador kidnapping incident the other day. Nice to meet you. Captain, we have new orders. They're at a nursing plant in Draper. The criminal has broken into the central mainframe inside the building. The trace logs of the facility's observational reality were extremely damaged, but Lactus has been working to repair them. A nursing plant? Any details about the perpetrator? The logs were more corrupted than we expected. We couldn't get any details on the access point, but in the sections we could repair, we found a dummy program that he set up based on the decay pattern of the protection on that program. We've calculated that there is a 98.28% chance that the perpetrator is Voyager. I see. Then we should hurry. Let's find Mikhail and have him ready the level 1 armament. If necessary, we may need to engage in real-life combat this time. Understood? Dr. Rosas, this matter of Eric. I'll report anything unusual to you. Silence, what is it? He's after young lives again. Voyager, he's sending us a message. Okay, cool. So Voyager is just killing kids. Jesus, this guy is fucked. I think his render is on the back of Saga 3's box art, and he looks evil as shit. Yeah, I'd expect him to kill kids. Fucking Christ, okay. He's sending the message by killing children, fuck. Alright. Child care facility, oh god. No wonder Wesker voices him. Does he voice him in Saga? I don't know if he says anything in Saga 2. And if he does, then I don't remember his voice, so... Alright. Chapter 1.8, Child Care Facility. In the car, en route to the nursing plant. I'm sorry, but I couldn't hate this bastard more right now. Relax, Melise. It's just irritating that this whole ridiculous affair isn't over with yet. Voyager is the worst enemy mankind has ever known. Seriously, cool your jets already. Besides, we don't know for sure yet if it's Voyager. But just like last time, he's after young children again. How can I not be angry about that? What do you think, Captain? Great strength can come out of anger, but so can great evil. When it comes to accomplishing your mission, it's better to remain calm. I agree with the Captain. It's certainly true that your passion and courage make our team stronger, but it's also true that at times that passion isn't worth the risk. I see, but the Captain is special. He always keeps us cool, makes you wonder if he even has feelings at all. Oh, really? Captain, have you always been this way? I'm not sure. Maybe so. And then, okay, the scene changes to Sharon at a church. My child, what is it that you desire? I'm not asking for world peace, but I do pray that fewer young children will senselessly lose their lives. You desire eternal life? No, I don't think long life is the only way to happiness. I just want our society to feel the same concern for its children that I do for my own son. Okay. Every morning I wake up and hear about some new tragedy on the news. I lost my husband once. I can't bear to see that kind of loss repeated over and over. You desire eternal peace.
Jan's not already dead, is he? I know that Sharon is presumably his wife, and the kid, like, that's stuff from the opening, but, like... I'm assuming that they've either divorced for some reason, or this is before they got together, but because Bless You mentioned he wasn't biological son at the start of it, that makes me think that we're gonna see them get together at some point in this. They're not together at this point yet. Okay. So that pretty firmly plants it where I thought it was in the timeline. Alright. If you desire to bind this contract between you and God, then you must offer up the soul of the person most dear to you. When that is done, you will be given eternal peace. Contract, Father, I don't really understand what you're saying, but a virtue shouldn't need compensation. Your actions will open a way to God. What the fuck is this? There's so much setup! Ah! This is killing me. Cut back to the child care facility. As the investigators make their way into the facility lobby, an automated announcement comes on. Welcome to Jacob Medical Imprinting Draper Division. Our company works day and night to cultivate a new humanity to carry on the society of tomorrow. How about a special child produced in one of our company's artificial wombs? Full-time counselors select genes from the parents and imprint them. Imagine having the child of your dreams and guaranteed. Not married yet, no problem. With our system, even bachelors can. Child salvators. Ooh, salvator, like... Wait, hang on. Salvator, as in salvator children. As in salvator... faction. This is Dmitry Yuriev. This is fucking Dmitry Yuriev making the designer children. Is that what this is? This is fucking Dmitry Yuriev, bro. Ah. Okay. Okay. It's pointless. A savior is more than some person who is born out of too much genetic manipulation. Now there are even high government officials who were made in a cultivation plant like this. Imprinted humans are the basis of a completely homogeneous nation. Though a commune managed by people with a single ideology can't really be called a nation. In that kind of warped hierarchy, humans are... How do these children envision the future? Why are you laughing, Captain? Oh, okay, Jan laughed. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to laugh, but here you are, a superhuman, lamenting the state of humanity. Okay, like this, the Realian. These children know their own role when they enter society. Perhaps, fortunately, they don't question the fate that's been laid out for them. It's a man-made system after all. What if something goes wrong? Even if one of them were to go astray, it wouldn't be that child's fault. It's our own, for creating the system in the first place. I just pray that we're never given the opportunity to become aware of that. You mean karma? Do Do you believe in reincarnation, Captain? Whether or not it exists, I believe people should have a chance to atone for their sins. If that time is death, then finding the path to salvation is still their responsibility. Yet in this era, even death can be taken away. You and the others have to register to be donors. The Life Recycling Act. Okay. Oh, yep, there's the name. Yes, that most efficient use of human resources. After all, a government backed by the Yuriev Institute's salvators can't abide their laws enforced by people with this primitive human rights nonsense. And what can I, an artificial human, say about it? This was mentioned in fucking Saga 1 database. They were big backers of the Life Recycling Project. Something got fucked up somewhere down the line, and that's what caused everything getting pulled. I'm gonna have to go through my notes at some point, though. So, there we go. Actually, you know, I'm gonna pull up my fucking notes now and compare them. Just to, like, double check to make sure I'm on top of everything. So, where is it? Post-future redeem discussion, getting into blah 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 blah. Xenosaga theories, it's not that one. Saga 1 database. Alright, Life Recycling Act. Alright, did I make notes on it? Life Recycle. AJRXC 4590 passed with unusual speed, voted in 4590, condoned human cloning, genetic and natural engineering and other procedures that were off limits, remained for 160 years, revoked in 4754, 1 year after the Milshin contract. Fucking Dmitry Yuriev. Okay. Individuals in the descendants who have had biological components heavily modified. Cherenkov was part of the super soldier program, which was using this artificial insemination. So this is Cherenkov's bullshit as well. Seems accurate to me? Yeah. Okay, I'll leave that open in case anything else comes up here that I need, but I think for the most part, I'm not going to get anything else out of this. Unless Yuriev Institute. URTVs did. Polymerase. Alright. I don't think I need any more of that for a while. Okay, even in death you can't achieve salvation. Is that what you're getting at? This is very ironic knowing what happens to Ziggy. Well, I don't know exactly what happens to Ziggy. He dies, that's what I'm letting at. What if you're not even permitted to die? What then? I don't know. I can't do anything but confront that when the time comes. Right now, I just have to hope the situation never presents itself. When you're not even permitted to die because they rebuilt him as a cyborg. Fuck. Oh no. Captain, come over here for a moment. Words are appearing on the monitor Melissa's looking at. And the bowl was poured onto the sea and it became blood as a dead man and every living creature in the sea died. Thank you, Revelation 16:3. This must have some kind of connection to what the female diplomat said. Mikhail. I'm on it. I got a copy of it. Toppy. Why am I saying Toppy again? I got a copy of it from the facility's backup data. Oh, Captain, I've confirmed multiple life signals in the incubation room. They're very weak. Must be embryos. Please take care of them. Understood. You heard him. The mission will be different from what you're used to. We have to be careful. Incubation room. There are many embryos inside of the many artificial rooms. According to the displays on their chests, it seems that these children are already... Oh, fuck. Dead kids, bro. More dead kids! Even without seeing the life signs, I know that these are not the expressions of sleeping babies. These children are already... Fuck, dude. Why are there so many dead kids? I know that in the original version of, like, the original Pied Piper story, a bunch of kids get lured off and go missing but presumed dead. But, oh, fuck it, so many dead kids! So many fucking dead children! Fuck. Children again. Bro. I think I know why this game never came to the West, putting aside, like, it's a mobile game. Fuck. Send a request to the Archon police, have them collect these children, they're all dead. We'll trace the intruder personally. Going to need an operator for the diving device. The way is clear, get here as soon as possible. Is Eric there? Hey Eric, the captain's calling. Hey Eric, what are you up to? Yeah? We're in the middle of a mission, what are you doing? My apologies, something was bothering me about the trace logs from the nursing planet. So I ran a few tests, seems to have just been my imagination though. We're having Mikhail join us here, trace any intruders to the central mainframe, perform the log transmission, and provide backup. I need to send a quick note. Dead kids, oh my god. Alright, what's next? Ready for armament level 6 for the dive. Eric? He's doesn't really have it together yet, does he? Mikhail, respond on a secure connection. I believe Eric might be experiencing some after effects of his ordeal. Can you keep an eye on him? Yes, sir. I'll keep him company while he's transmitting the level 6 armament. I'll join you after that. Good. Alright, getting closer into chapter 1. I don't know if I'm going to go past chapter 1 today. But we'll see how I'm feeling. Because I am genuinely enjoying reading this, but I don't want to read it if you guys are like gonna go to bed and get tired, because you're clearly having fun with the reaction stuff. And you're still posting tracks and stuff. Bless you. Why Ryan Tunnels? It works for the reading, but it's unironically a track that pisses me off on a fundamental level. We can listen to it though, I guess. Alright, chapter 1.9. It's chill, I suppose it is. I'm wide awake. I know you're wide awake, Jeans. You're Australian. Alright, chapter 1.9. Virtual Reality Central Mainframe. We can listen to it then! Fine! In front of the facility's central mainframe. Sorry to keep you waiting. Please wait a moment longer while I set up the dive beds. I see. Go ahead. Mikhail sets up simple cots for the dive. All done. Sorry about the trouble. What's Eric's condition? He seems to be in very good shape. Maybe it was just a bit of fatigue earlier. I hope so. I'm probably just overthinking things. What's our destination? Central mainframe's primary logout point. Going to track the perpetrator from there. Everyone get ready. Going in, contact me when you've achieved your objective. I'll have everything ready for your retrieval. Accepting things for what they are and not what they aren't. Not a hard concept. Shut the fuck up, bro. When I go to Araya, I want to hear a remix of Araya. I don't want to hear a remix of Bionis Interior and Ether Mines. I think that's a pretty fucking simple ask, bro. Got it, let's get started. Alright. They go in. Is this it? Yes, the criminal logged out from here. Is it possible to trace him? The trace itself won't be a problem. However, if he withdrew completely and escaped in the real world, it will be difficult to find him. I hope he's still there. Then we have to hurry right. Lactus begins analyzing the mainframe. See anything? Can't confirm any evidence of access. Did he get away already? Were we too late? Captain, good news. What is it? The intruder is currently attempting another hack. He's online. He's still there. It must be a dummy point. I'm sorry I was careless. I was paying attention to the trace logs and didn't notice that he was connecting. His location is north of where you are now. Understood. Trace him as long as you can. At another access point in the central mainframe. Analysis. Lactus, are there any signs of Voyager? As you might expect, nothing. Mikhail, there's no evidence of him here. What now? Strange. Until now, the course of his movements was easy to follow, but when you arrived there, it just disappeared. It disappeared without us even seeing him log out. What's this? What, did you find something? I believe it is information from the embryos. This can't be right. Specifically, it's the data from their brains. This looks like Substantia nigra pars. Compacta. In the ventral tegmental area. Information from the hippocampus was lost. I'll check one of the other embryos. This one too, and this one too. This isn't good, all of them. Oh, great, he's killing kids and stealing their fucking brains. That's cool. That's epic, bro. Don't put Orion tunnels in twice. I'm skipping the second one. You get it once. Okay? One. That sounds bad. You mean the information from their brains was lost. These embryos, it's not just their brains that are strange. It's more fundamental than that. Whether it's prenatal or postnatal is unclear, but it's in their basic genetic structure. A severe defect in the stem cells is appearing. Can you make a backup? Doing it now, but it's exceeding my personal capacity. Mikhail, make a copy of the information from Lactus. Understood, opening a connection to Lactus. Hurry, exceeding maximum capacity. What's going on, Lactus? Cut the connection immediately. I repeat, cut the connection immediately. What's going on, Lactus? Okay. Lactus appears to have been disconnected from the mainframe. Are you alright? I'm alright, however, the system seems to have locked up in the middle of connection. Be careful. Something's coming. And then you battle with Boulder. Everyone logs out and gets up from their dive beds. Mikhail, did you recover that data? The trace log was corrupted en route, so I'm not sure I was able to get it, but even if there was feedback, there would be some clean pieces left. However, it's impossible to perform an analysis from this machine. What should we do, Captain? I see. It seems that all we can do is head back to headquarters and try to analyze that data. There might be a clue to Voyager's next move on it. Indeed, judging by the span between the Ambassador incident and this one, he isn't likely to give us much time. But how does Voyager always know what we're doing? From interfering with the data transfer to the swift deployment of that security unit, it's as if he's watching us from nearby. Yes, it's the weirdo who died and then came back. Oh, fuck. I guess he's technically, like, the oldest testament canonically, though, so... I don't know, bro. Maybe it's like Mobius and there's a shit ton of them that we haven't seen. Well, I haven't seen. You fuckers will just make fun of me for not knowing. Alright. The macrophage didn't come out of nowhere. I don't want to think about it, but Voyager might already have the whole UMN in his hands. It's Eric, yes. There's some interesting data in the trace logs we collected. There's evidence of an attempt to interfere with the data transfer to Lactus. Voyager could be anyone? I don't know, dude. Bald. Ridiculous, there was nothing like that in those logs. He's finding mystery evidence. Wasn't there a backup error in the portable computer terminal you were using? Also, this is an access point to the imprinting central mainframe. There's probably residual corruption in the trace. Are you saying that I falsified the data hack from Voyager? No one said anything of the kind. I'm just saying that it's a possibility, that's all. There really is evidence of some kind of interference in the data I have. You fucking modified it, bro! Shut up! Calm down, both of you. Can the trace data be trusted? Yes, it's an extremely minute interference, but I was able to find traces of the release of the extermination program. Captain, do you really suspect? I don't distrust you. However, if Eric has discovered some new evidence, we should take a look at it. I don't make mistakes like that. Either way, let's go back to headquarters and get started on the analysis. Mikhail, I want you to repair and back up the data concerning the embryos. Let's hurry. I'm going to recommend to the chief that all UMN connections be restricted until after the Pilgrimage Council. And then this is the end of chapter 1 out of 3. So let's see how it goes. Chapter 1.10, Epilogue. Alright. Galaxy Federation Police Station Special Ops Headquarters Chief's Office. Chief, right now this is a race against time. I know. But you're asking too much. I can't just suspend all UMN activity on the advice of a single investigator. The risk is too great. But this isn't just Abraxas's problem anymore. Anyone using the network is a potential victim of Voyager, and furthermore, he never leaves any evidence behind. It's impossible to predict who and when the next victim will be. Until the Pilgrimage Council, we should restrict UMN access, even the government. Even the government? Think carefully about what you're saying. Even if it were just the civilian computer terminals, economic losses would be extreme. And you want the government terminals shut down too. Of course, if Voyager is still connected to the descendants of Nestorius, his ultimate goal might be the Pilgrimage Council. Government computer terminals provide the easiest access to data that could threaten the conference. Listen, Jan. Just like Piper and Nice. Try to understand, the Federation is really trying to achieve some political reconciliation with the immigrant fleet. Moreover, the UMN has become an indispensable tool in the negotiations. Surely even you can accept that. Didn't want to give gold to save the kids. Alright. Isn't the Pilgrimage Council being targeted for that very reason? It's being targeted because it's necessary and indispensable. While you accept that risk, more and more people are becoming involved. That's what makes the Council so important. But this is Voyager we're talking about. I don't think you understand. It's beyond my power anyway. I'll see about delivering your proposal to my superiors, but it'll probably just get the same reaction. I'll give you whatever resources you need in the meantime. That's the best I can do for now. Thank you very much. In any case, I appreciate your hard work at the child cultivation plant. I want you to hand the case over to one of the other investigators and take a little time off. You're asking me to entrust an auto mechanic with heart surgery. Jan, you and your team are a very well trained unit. Your enthusiasm for your job is wonderful, but the other departments should also have a chance to prove themselves too. Leave it to the professionals, sir. That's how it is. Next week, the immigrant fleet is holding a party sponsored by the Taurus Foundation. The Federation has been invited and we've been asked to provide security. This party is unofficial and has only been discussed in this room. Should Voyager catch wind of it? Well, what do you think? There's still time. You might be able to set something up before then. Understood. By the way, were your superiors the ones behind reassigning our mission? No, that was simply my own judgment. Right. So that's chapter 1. Chapter 2 is very interesting, and I'm seeing a fairly fucking interesting name in the chapter select, so I think I'm just gonna I think I'm gonna cover that up and hope I forget it and start reading it. Alright. That was a very fucking interesting name as far as this series goes, but we'll go. Yeah, I mean, I was thinking maybe stopping after chapter 1, but I'm having fun, so jump straight into chapter 2. What are we thinking? Ziggy at the party. Ziggy at the party, indeed. Remember when this was a Yakuza stream? I don't. Alright. Virtual reality. Extravagant. Okay, chapter 2.1. Virtual reality boat party. Virtual reality extravagant passenger boat Great Hall. An unofficial party between the Galaxy Federation and the immigrant fleet is taking place. On a platform, the immigrant fleet's patriarch Julius is addressing the invitees and gesturing dramatically. Why is Julius a familiar name? Yakuza I hardly know are nice. Orange Julius, okay. I was sitting here thinking it was a character we've already met, but I think this guy is in the position. Unless I'm just mixing names up because they're always fucking changing what the hell the names are. I'm assuming this is the position the Pope guy that was technically Saga 2's final boss was. So this is whoever it was 100 years ago. Unless it is the guy and he's just 100 years old and I'm dumb. Correct. Which one though? Is it the different Pope? Gotcha. So, pretty fucking sussy guy. Alright. Up until this moment, there has been a great wall between us. Even though we are both seeking the way to a better world, feelings of distrust caused us to turn away from one another. In you, we saw persecutors, and in us, you saw heretics. But I am going to swear something to you, here and now. Those things we saw in each other were only illusions. There's something I've heard people say, that we have been keeping the wealth to ourselves, and I'll admit it's not entirely untrue. We are beginning to recognize our own weaknesses. Together, let us recognize that we are all people who desire peace. At the Pilgrimage Council, we will share in a historic moment. The way to a common good is now opening up in our souls. And this neutral Abraxas will be known throughout all of the cosmos as the land of peacekeepers. In the corner of the hall, Jan and the others are watching. Pretty melodramatic speech. It does seem like there's something between those apparently kind words. Now he's shifting the topic to the Taurus Foundation. Why? Do you know anything about the Foundation? I heard that they do various kinds of charity work, and that they have particular interest in refugee relief and providing provisions for the immigrant fleet. But they also seem to get special privileges for some reason. Privileges. It's because the Taurus Foundation is the bastard child of the Federation and immigrant fleet. What do you mean? The Taurus Foundation quickly gained the confidence of the Federation by offering political mediation services from an objective, independent standpoint. However, their roots extend all the way to the heart of the immigrant fleet. Looking back on the history of this planet, it's not all that surprising. This meeting might be for the benefit of the fleet. But lately, Voyager, who we should be pursuing, has shown quite an interest in politics. As far as he's concerned, this momentous event is the perfect opportunity to get VIPs from both sides in one place. Right, Captain? Indeed, and holding the ceremony in the UMN of all places, you'd have to be pretty oblivious to danger. But that's our chance, if we can stall him here. That's the idea. Still, this mission is completely unofficial. Officially, we're just here to defend against any unforeseen circumstances. Exercise discretion. The VIP he's most likely to target is Irene Taurus, 47 years old, female. She's the president of the Taurus Foundation. Did they think they play UMN mode at the party? I don't know. Obviously. So the civilians are just decoys, almost certainly. Mikhail has created an anti-hacking protection program. If Voyager so much as touches that woman, it will open a bypass and will intercept him directly. If we're lucky, we won't have to worry about a confrontation at all. That's good. Let's make it our top priority to avoid combat. Mikhail, we're going to track Irene closely. If you detect any signs of hacking, start up the bypass immediately and run a trace if possible. Have Eric prepared the level 6 armament for bugs. Lactus and Melise, you're with me. Look carefully for any unusual behavior at the partygoers. Jan begins patrolling this party hall and recognizes one of the attendees. Oh, Sharon! Hello there, Captain. You on business today? Dr. Rosas. You were invited too? They invited the doctor who saved the lives of the ambassadors the other day. Since it's work-related, I couldn't really turn it down. You should leave as soon as possible. His ex-wife... Nah, you're fucking with me. You should leave as soon as possible. Do you think something is going to happen here? I'm sorry, but I can't really answer that. Something involving this party? Wouldn't it be best to evacuate? I'm not certain that anything will happen, however, I think it would be best if you weren't here. You're worried about me? No! I'm not! I'm just indebted to you for my subordinate! Your face. It's surprisingly expressive right now. Actually, I'm glad I ran into you here. Yes? I'm worried about something. Yes, the incident with Eric. You already know what I'm referring to. You're right. Well then, what is it that you're worried about? I heard about the child cultivation plant on the news. Is it related to what happened with the Goodwill ambassadors? You're referring to the incident at the plant. We're still investigating, so I'm not really at liberty to say. I see. It's okay if you can't talk about it, but something was nagging at me. So I thought I'd mention it. There are hundreds of government personnel who were born in cultivation plants, but the one in Draper appears to be special. The plants that produce government personnel use only the best genes selected from all over the galaxy, so I hear. But the embryos in the Draper facility were made from the genes of natural-born Abraxian donors. The Goodwill ambassadors were also all Abraxians. The common denominator among the victims is that they're all Abraxian children. It's just a feeling. Oh, he kills children and he's racist. Okay, that's fun. It's just a feeling, but I hope I was able to help. Now I think I should be getting back to my colleagues. Thank you. I want you all to log out as soon as you can. Thanks for the warning. It wasn't that great of a party anyways. I'll go ask my co-workers if they want to go out for drinks. After seeing Sharon off, Young continues patrolling. Then, in the middle of the party, Irene suddenly grabs her head with her hands. A number of other people begin to do the same. Voyager! Calm down. We have countermeasures. Hey, stay with us. Who the hell's Frank? Okay, just some rando, I guess. You, what the hell are you doing? Police investigators. What do badges like you want? The bowl. Uh-oh. The bowl upon the rivers and fountains of water. What is she saying? The bowl was poured upon the rivers and fountains of water, and they became blood. She collapses, still muttering the strange phrase. Are you alright? Captain, these words? It's Voyager. Mikhail. Yes. Did you construct the bypass? Of course. And the trap? Good to go. As soon as he started hacking, I closed off his escape routes. I expect less than 30 minutes before he arrives at the dummy logout point at B254328. Alright, we'll head towards point B254328. How long before he notices the trap? You should have about 40 minutes. 40 minutes, that'll be tight. Then let's hurry, Mikhail. What's his original access point? Currently finding the origin of the trace logs. 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, got it. It's close. A suburb of Archon, Ward B7A31. Relay that address to the Archon police. When we perform the compulsory logout, take him into custody immediately. You and Eric provide assistance. You won't be disappointed. I got a copy of the party hall program beforehand and analyzed it carefully. Voyager's playing right into my hands. Good. Commence pursuit of the suspect immediately. Okay.
Mystic powers, grant me a miracle!
Nice. This is juicy. This is juicy. Okay. Chapter 2.2, Virtual Reality, Mikhail's Trap. Oh, because he set up a trap. I thought it was... Unless Mikhail's the fucking sellout. Unless he's the rat. Unless he's the fucking rat. What are the coordinates of our current location? Point B254301. The dummy logout point is at an isolated location about 3 kilometers to the north. Zoomed in too much. Alright. Was this horrible color scheme his idea as well? If you can't say anything nice, it's supposed to distract the suspect as I draw him to our false exit. He didn't even bother finishing that. It's an oriental motif from the era of Lost Jerusalem. Where did you get such old-fashioned data? Sure you'll give up once he gets a whiff of this moldy smell. Very cute. I'm so happy you understand me. 3 kilometers to the north. Won't be long before he notices the trap. We don't have time to mess around. Yes, sir. Mikhail, can you clearly see the path to the dummy point? Sir Mikhail's machinations are perfect. At least I wish I could say that. Is there a problem? We have very little information on Voyager's abilities. I said we had 40 minutes, but if he's already realized that this is a trap, what do you think he would do? If he had prepared an ambush attack, you'd already be in trouble. Worst case scenario, you'd have to fight a large-scale macrophage. You should always be prepared for the worst. I agree. Bugs, take the lead. Set your program disruption sensors for a 500-meter sweep. Lactus will secure an escape route. Beware of a program rewrite. Later. Captain, can you hear me? What's wrong? Perimeter surveillance around the dummy point has detected the suspect's access. The plan is going well so far. I see. Continue monitoring the situation. Bugs is confused. Jan is confused. My sensors have detected a program rewrite. It's coming. Mikhail, confirm the rewrite. Hang on. Something weird is... What the hell? What's wrong, Eric? Interference in the virtual space. What are you saying? The program is being rewritten at a very high speed. That's impossible. There's nothing we can do from here. It's no use. I can't patch it up fast enough. Large quantities of macrophages are emerging. Captain, get ready to fight. The connection is lagging. Captain, I believe the delay is caused by someone intercepting the communication. Try connecting from the computer terminal inside the perimeter wall. Understood, so we have to get to the perimeter without assistance, make up a vaccine to keep the macrophages at bay. Yes, sir. I'll do it while you get to the perimeter wall. How long until the vaccine is complete? For the completed vaccine to be ready, about 20 minutes. In 20 minutes, I'll be able to release it. Do it in 15! That's impossible. Are you saying even you can't do it? Of course not, I'll release it in 14:59. Alright. Jan arrives at the perimeter and sits down at the terminal. Mikhail, can you hear me? You made it to the perimeter, good work. How's the vaccine? Ready to release in 3 minutes. It's just enough to hold off of you for a while, so don't expect too much. If he attempts another large-scale rewrite, it'll be enough. You did well. What's the current status of the macrophages? I lost sight of them briefly, but I was able to pick up the trace again. Can you confirm they're heading? Eric is working on it. Eric, what's going on with those units? Captain, they're being extremely quiet. Don't like the sound of that. Find out if there's any concealed in our vicinity. Roger, currently I can't see any enemies in your area. They're scattering and moving at a high speed. Wait just a minute. Does that mean if we follow the macrophages, we'll find the suspect? Captain, take a look at this. Mikhail, one of the sensors on the perimeter wall is reacting. The target must be nearby. It's like Hansel and Gretel's breadcrumbs. Okay, bro. Even if he knows the area is a trap, he has to withdraw from the logout point we used. He's in our hands now. I restored the communication signal. I should be able to connect to you even if you leave that terminal. I'll report it if there's any change. Lactus, yes. Don't you think that there's something strange about this? This is too sloppy for Voyager. You released security units, but they left sensor footprints. Seems more like a work of an amateur. You don't think the criminal here is Voyager? Or maybe Voyager is baiting us? What the hell? What's going on? Either way, there isn't time for hesitation. Right now we should hurry, indeed. Jan and the others come across a large macrophage, battled with Garm. That unit sure was huge. This is too slow for Voyager, as I thought it's. The shadow of a person emerges from the crumbling form of Garm. Captain, a shadow. Is it Voyager? Mikhail, a figure just appeared here, confirm. Why is Mikhail silent? Can you hear me? Captain, let's follow it. It's getting away. Melise, wait, Mikhail. Ah, Captain, I'm so sorry. What the hell is going on? The target is on the move. Report. Something big just happened here. According to correspondence from the Archon police, they've located the suspect. Is it Voyager? Whether or not he's actually Voyager is under investigation, but we have confirmed the man's identity. Who is it? He's answer me. The man's name is Klaus Taurus. Yeah, okay, fucking Klaus. Cool name, bro. I know it's just a coincidence. It's either a coincidence or the name used in Blade later on is a reference, but... What the fuck? Why? Why is that the name? Alright. Taurus, as in the Taurus Foundation, he's the son of Irene Taurus, the woman who was attacked earlier. Are you serious? Klaus Taurus, 24 years old, seems he's currently working as a system programmer in the Taurus Foundation surrogate birthing facility. Surrogate birthing? Is it related to the Draper facility? That's also under investigation. It's very likely. Anyway, he committed numerous misdemeanors and minor offenses. As a teenager, he was caught several times and finally exiled from the family at the age of 15. In the process, he formed a relationship with the descendants of Nestorius. The descendants of Nestorius, why wouldn't a Braxian be involved with a right-wing Federation organization? It is strange. He doesn't seem like the fanatic type. There are too many random unplanned petty crimes. At any rate, the Foundation has no choice but to expel Klaus. Maybe he was an obstacle to Irene Taurus' political agenda. So, this was all about a personal grudge. Filler arc. Epic. Turning to crime where love is lacking is a common pattern. Oh, I'm getting a visual feed of Klaus's room from the Archon police, patching it through to you now. This is... Captain, can you see it? Ah, that's Klaus's room. Anything to connect him to Voyager. The writing on the wall is in a language from the era of Lost Jerusalem. It's a very barren room, looks like hypodermics are scattered around the bed. What do the words say? The bowl was poured on the rivers and springs of water and they became blood. Revelation 16:4. That phrase. Irene said that same phrase at the party, so this guy is the real Voyager after all? I'm not convinced of that yet, but the same message was left at the Goodwill Ambassador incident at the Draper facility. I'm certain that there's some connection between Voyager and Klaus, but one thing is bothering me. No matter the circumstances, this message always comes from the victims. That's true. Usually leaving the message is the victims. Is Eric there? What is it? The Goodwill Ambassadors and the embryos from the nursing plant, and now Klaus. Look for a common denominator. Understood. In the operating room, Eric gets up from his monitor. Mikhail reply on a secure connection. What's going on? Earlier you said there were hypodermics scattered around Klaus's bed. Can you zoom in on them? Sure, one moment. How's this? It's the highest magnification I can get. The same medicine that Eric used in the locker room appears on the screen. What's wrong? No, it's nothing. Complete the compulsory logout and bring him in. Oh, it has embedding disabled. It can't be played on stream. There are some problems. Alright. You're gonna have to get a direct link, little bro. Alright. Back in virtual reality. Something about using medicine. Okay. What kind of problems? Problems with the compulsory logout? What exactly? I can't salvage his consciousness. He's refusing to log out with some special program or chemicals. However he's doing it, all feedback to his body is being blocked. Okay. What is this? Bro, I've got some real obscure weird shit on my screen right now, but I don't mind it. The consciousness lock, it's the same as the ambassadors. He's there a possibility Klaus will delete himself? He might not be Voyager. You'll never log me out of VR chat! Voyager's scapegoat. If so, then the real Voyager has escaped to some place entirely unknown to us. What should we do? Seal the dummy logout point. We'll go looking for Klaus while his consciousness is here. Dead-end tactics. While the real logout point is sealed, you guys won't be able to get out either. It's not so he can't escape, it's so no one can get to him. We won't have to worry about any outside influence. Understood, temporarily closing off all external access routes. Alright. Alright, here we go. Chapter 2.3, Virtual Reality Rooftop. Jan and the others catch up with Klaus on the top of a building. Yes, we got him. Klaus Taurus. And he's being silent. There's no escape, come quickly. And I heard the altar respond, yes, Lord God Almighty, true and just are your judgments. Fucking Christ. All the Jesus shit. Suddenly, an enormous macrophage appears behind Klaus. Captain, look out, an enemy. Battle with Egil! Egil! Ah, the fucking names, bro. Fucking Egil. Why are so many of the name references coming from this one? I don't get it. I mean, if no one played this, then I could get why they'd want to reuse them, but fuck. Okay. Checkmate, we've sealed the program, there's nowhere for you to go. You're under arrest on charges of illegal access to the UMN and mind control through the UMN. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. The bowl was poured on the rivers and springs of water and they became blood. Both references to the same stuff. Norse, surely. Alright. Got a little picture there. Then I heard the angel in charge of the waters say, you are just in these judgments, you who are and who were the Holy One, because you have so judged, they have shed the blood of your saints and prophets, and you have given them blood to drink as they deserve. Is he losing it? And I heard the altar respond, yes, Lord God Almighty, and true and just are your judgments. Taurus, do you understand what we're saying? Oh, I understand the words you're saying, and the words he's saying. Who's he? Is it Voyager? He wants blood, not your blood, the blood of angels. Okay, so he's going after kids because of innocence or purity or whatever the fuck. That's creepy. Blood, why? Ah, only a person who inherited the blood of angels is given audience with him. That is his desire, and that blood is flowing in me. Even me, a person from a spoiled, rich family. Captain, this man is in a very dangerous state of mind. Disconnect him. Wait, Melise. I'm going to the Promised Land. I'll obey his commands. The Promised Land. Ah, the place that rejects no one. The place where no one will bother me. Those Goodwill Ambassador brats should already be there by now. You two, Voyager really has. Captain, be careful. Suicide in virtual reality is just as deadly as in real life. I'm going now. What, you jealous? You guys should have a ticket there too. And then he'll cut it, and you'll be left with just the pieces. Yes, you look like you have enough of the right qualities. Hey, wait! We'll meet again someday. Before their eyes, Klaus jumps off the roof. Oh, fuck, okay. Archon Police Station, briefing room. Jan is sitting on the edge of a diving bed and the others have gathered around him. Another person is dead. Captain, do you think that man was Voyager? Perhaps not. Finally, we got some banger music going. The music has already been good, but this is the real shit. Perhaps not. Did you hear it too? I think he was just another person being used by Voyager. What about you? Well, from what we know of Voyager so far, it's not unlike him to end a life that's been cornered. And from an operator's perspective, I don't think that Klaus could have hacked into the party alone. But isn't Klaus the son of the president of the Taurus Foundation? Is it possible that he had help from someone inside the Foundation? Klaus was exiled from the Taurus family nearly 10 years ago. Consequently, he would have had to be kept far from any Foundation insider information, and the pattern of the trace log from the program rewrite clearly shows the influence of a third party. I thought I could see Voyager's hand at work. It's no more than a feeling, though. A feeling, huh? No, that feeling might be right. According to Mikhail, the construction process of the virtual space was identical to that of the program that the ambassadors were held in. He was able to make the Trapdoor analyze the logic behind the program's composition. Same construction process, same approach, probably the same person. It's true of us and it's true of him. Was it possible that Voyager is one of the developers of that virtual space? We've already looked into that. We didn't find any traces of any authorized developers in the records. There's a strong possibility that the person who captured the ambassadors leaked details of the construction process to Klaus. That person is probably Voyager. If Klaus could hear him, everything that guy knew was erased when he died. We lost the only lead we had. Now it's back to square one. Dead men don't talk. It's sad, he was just a petty criminal who was used and thrown away. No, can't say that for sure. What? Petty criminal? No. He might not talk, but we can still listen. His memories are preserved inside his brain. Dive into a dead man? Okay. Is that possible? Yes, his body will be perfectly preserved for up to 48 hours after death. It's illegal to dive into a corpse. It's far too dangerous. It may be dangerous, but if it's our only lead, then we have no choice. Okay. That's fun. Dead man dive. Epic. Okay. Alright, here we go. Parkour. Chapter 2.4, Dead Man's Dive. My throat's gonna be dead by the end of this stream. Alright. Federation Hospital Autopsy Room. John and the others are the other investigators are paying a visit to Sharon to discuss diving into Klaus's brain. So you're saying you want to dive into a dead man. As a doctor, I can't allow that. When you enter the nervous system of a corpse, there's a risk you'll be influenced by information from their degrading vital systems. In other words, you could be dragged down into death as well. Not to mention that it's illegal without special permission. It's almost 1 AM here. Yikes. I think I might have to wrap this chapter up and then we'll let Bless You sleep and we'll pick it up another day. I could do it to just Jeans, but I don't know. It's fun. Jeans, you can stick around for the mail reveal. I was meant to do that hours ago. Okay. Getting the proper clearance would be very difficult. Plus, you can enjoy the VOD, but I have to go as well because there's shit I need to do. And I didn't even realize how late it was. Fuck. Alright. This man might not be Voyager. You mean the real one is still out there? Yes. You get 45 minutes. Medically, that's the longest I can guarantee your safety. I appreciate your cooperation. Don't thank me just yet. You might already know this, but you'll need a suitable device to monitor the dive. Equipment from the Federation Police Forensic Lab would be sufficient. Dogwalk gotta be at night tonight. I'll take him tomorrow. I'll take him tomorrow before or after stream. So we have to move the body. Transporting it without permission will be tricky if someone finds out that the body isn't there. Can we buy some time? Thankfully it's late. Only myself and 2 guards have access to this room. They just came by for the midnight patrol. I believe you're safe until the next one at 2 AM. Right now it's 12:15. It'll take us half hour to get to the dive room. Round trip, that's an hour. And the dive limit is 45 minutes. Again, just barely enough time. Again? Just something from earlier. We'll return by 2 o'clock. I don't want you to get in trouble. Wait, what is it? I'm coming too. Oh shit, Sharon's coming with us. I have an acquaintance in the forensics department, so I can quickly explain to him that this is for an important experiment. Doesn't mean you have to get involved. Even just buying us time here is more than enough. I'll just lock the room in its current state. My colleagues are often lazy and do the same thing. Why are you helping us? As a doctor, I can't just sit back while you undertake such a dangerous dive. Are you sure? Yes. Okay, we're at the Archon police station now, first floor lobby. Finally made it here. If we can get the body to the briefing room. Let's proceed carefully. We'll have to be quiet while we're inside the station. We're supposed to get the briefing room without being seen by any other officers. Exactly. Captain, that's crazy. Even on night shift, there's still people all over the station. It'll be pretty hard to get all the way to the briefing room without being seen. Melis, how can you be so faint of heart? We'll find a way. If someone sees us, they'll get a manager and it'll be going on. So I guess we don't have much choice. My thoughts as well. Don't have much time, so let's just do it. Avoiding the attention of the other officers, they make their way to the briefing room. Looks like no one saw us. Alright, Mikhail, prepare. I love how it's so obvious whenever there's like gameplay sequences in this. Because it'll be like, okay, we have to do it, and then instead of getting a nice detailed explanation of what happened, they're just like, alright, we did it. Fuck. Leave it to me, understood, thanks both of you. I've said it before, but diving into a dead body is very dangerous. Please keep an eye on the time. I will, I'm sorry. I don't want to be seen by any more of them. I don't want to see any more victims either. Jan and the others dive into the virtual rendering of Klaas's mind. This place, I've seen it somewhere before. It looks just like the virtual reality trap that I created. It's probably the case that if it recreates the last distinct memory before death, but this is the first time I've seen it dive into a dead man. Seems the data has been damaged in places. Be careful, parts of the scenery will be missing where the cells are decaying. If you touch those places, you might not be able to log out safely. We had to log into a place where the memories are disappearing. The entire world is Klaas's consciousness at the time of his death. Mikhail, where is Klaas now? In order to investigate his memories, you'll have to find his shadow. His shadow. The shadow is the undeveloped self that is repressed during a person's lifetime. Okay, we're playing fucking Persona now. Mikhail's trapped winter, literally. Nice excuse for a reuse dungeon. As the cells decay, Klaas's social persona will slowly disappear, but the feelings that he was repressed while he was alive will remain. Where is it? I can't give you specifics. Try to imagine it as a literal shadow. Are there any previous cases of someone making successful contact? I found a paper from TC 4400. Since then, there have been a total of 1,513 post-mortem dives. 88 of them were successful. The other 1425 dived out after encountering some life-threatening danger. Of the 88 successes, 21 of them reported seeing the shadow in person, and of those, only 3 were able to successfully collect data from it. The other 18, the data collector's mind was contaminated. What's wrong? This isn't like you. Were you upset by that story? A little, but it's not what? With the development of communication, people who are separated by light years can share vast amounts of information, and what's more, with the development of the UMN, people can even share feelings and sensations. But thinking that we can share death seems a little bit arrogant. The ability to govern life and death should be left to the gods. Not quite. I don't know if that's the power of the gods, but I've thought about this before. Somewhere far away and a long time ago, I wondered, before we're born into existence, does our consciousness exist as part of an all-encompassing mind? A consciousness that exists everywhere, and the moment we accept a life, we're torn away from that circle. Joining the circle once more, maybe that's the true purpose of existence. But you can't enter the circle while you're alive. Right. I thought that the only way in was to sever your connection to your own life. Remembering that now, I think that what we're doing is a violation of the golden rule. That seems very fucking important. Gives off big, like, collective consciousness, Udo wave existence vibes to me. Maybe it's something from Saga 3, but sever your connection to life to join the collective unconsciousness. So Voyager has been experimenting with these for some reason. To find the true path to it. I thought that the only way was to sever your connection to your own life. Okay, I've already said that. As a Realian, even my consciousness was manufactured. Maybe it's just a human trait to think about all those things. Lactus, Melise, are you ready? Ready? Starting the timer in 1 minute. Whatever happens, return within 40 minutes. If we lose communication or if there's some unexpected complication, I'll perform a compulsory logout from here. There's a lot of timer-based stuff in this game for some reason. I'm wondering why that's the case. Like, so many, like, you only got 40 minutes, 30 minutes, like, whatever. It's interesting. I'll have to look more into Pied Piper at some point. The objective of this class is Shadow Self. Taking into account time for interrogation, we have 30 minutes to find him. Everyone move quickly. And so that Bless You can go to bed. That's where I'm gonna end for today, I think. Before you go though, Bless You, I do have something that I want to share real quick. Look who came in the mail. Look who it is. There we go. Put that off for way too long, but I finally have it now. Just need to get the Melia one at some point, and my collection is fully back. Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure that Melia is the rarest. And not only that, but a few of them are, like, sought out because there's printing with both Melia Ancient and Melia Antiqua on them. So, yeah. I guess I'll just quickly recap the streaming plan. As mentioned, obviously, tomorrow is going to be the proper Yakuza finale. Unless the lounge situation is just bullshit. In which case, it'll be Wednesday instead. There will probably be another stream finishing Pied Piper. And then next Monday is going to be Missing You. And then we're going to be starting Xenosaga Episode 3. So, that's pretty cool. Yeah, thank you very much for coming to this. I wasn't expecting the actual gameplay portion to be that short. But, I don't know. I feel like I had a good time reading. Fairly chill stream. It's a proof of concept as well. It proves to me that if we go through the database for a stream... Because I know that, like, I want to do Saga 1s at some point, but I also know that Saga 3s is apparently very elaborate. So I'll have to check that out as well. And we can just do streams reading those. That'll be pretty chill. Just chat, play some music. I told you that game was nowhere near done. I didn't know it was to that extent. I never played the demo. But anyways, I don't know, I'll make updates on Twitter once I get more information about the lounge situation as to what's going on tomorrow. And I'll see you tomorrow or Wednesday for the Yakuza finale. And then if tomorrow, then Wednesday we'll be back with Pied Piper. Otherwise, I'll probably just do it on next Monday. Alright. Take care, guys. See you in a few. Bye-bye.
Give me some of that sweet ether.